Hey, all Knights of the Lair, this is Dungeon Master Wyvern. I am live on YouTube and Twitch, and I am looking forward to the raid tonight. Pebbles, has the raid invite been sent?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Are we looking at two groups or one group for tonight?
Well, more than one group, just whether we're one raid or two raids, I'm not sure.
That's what I meant, sorry. Yeah.
You ready?
Okay. The first raid dump, the on-time tick, is going to be taken in 2 minutes. And while we're waiting for that, I'd like to welcome all the knights to our Thursday raid. Is there anyone who is raiding with us? Is there anyone here who's raiding with us for the first time? Out of curiosity. If you are raiding with us for the first time, put first in guild chat now, please. Mayena. Glad to have you with us. Mina, I guess that's how I pronounce your name, Mina. That's how I'm reading it. Always exciting to have a new raider with us. And yes, we do respect whether or not you want to be on mic with us. There are some raiders who have been raiding with us since almost day one of the guild who have remained off mic, which we respect.
Hello.
Mina, gotcha. Anyone else aside from Mina? This is your first time. Put first in guild chat, please.
I'm sorry, lady. I need the house.
All right, so Sin, I know this is not your first time raiding with us, but when you did raid with us last week, I didn't have a chance to introduce you on stream. This is sort of a tradition I have for new raiders, new knights with the guild. So if you don't mind, would you mind sharing with the rest of us your history with EverQuest and what brought you to Fangbreaker?
Yeah, I started EverQuest in 2000, 2001 with my younger brother. We play TLPs throughout the year whenever the whim strikes us. That's why we are here on Fangbreaker, is a new TLP.
We're excited to have you here. Thank you so much for seeking out the Knights of the Lair. Can I ask what brought you to our guild?
Just looking for a nice, casual, laid-back guild that got group stuff done, did some raiding, did some questing, kind of did it all, and had the members to actually be able to complete things.
Hey, that sounds like a good checklist, and I'm pleased to share that we tick all those off. So you're in the right player community. That's what you're looking for, Sin. Looking forward. So is it your younger brother who's likely to join us in a little while, or your older brother?
I call him my little brother, but he's my younger brother. He was my little brother for 15 years, and he grew taller than I did.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
cool. And he's also a big EverQuest fan like yourself?
He's worse than I am. He
Worse
is.
than you.
Yes, he's like the wiki EQ wiki.
Oh, we need more wikis here in the guild. That's exciting. Looking forward to meeting your bro one of these days, whenever we can make it over here. Minus says, I've been playing since 2000, though I took a 20-year break after 2005. Here for the nostalgia. Welcome, Mina. I think a lot of us are here for the nostalgia. And thank you for sharing your EverQuest story in guild chat with us too. I appreciate that.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
All right. Why Clara is happy to have more ladies in the guild, Sin?
As am I.
Juliana, I don't think I've actually had a chance to talk to you too. Is this your second raid with us or first?
Second.
Second. Okay, so I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Sin here. Your history with EverQuest and what brought you to Fangbreaker, miss?
I've been playing since 1999 original and off and on, and I've been doing TLPs after I got tired of P99.
Gotcha, okay. So you're a big fan of the time-locked progression nostalgia experience, like so many others.
I am. What I'm actually after is seeing the things I didn't get to see because I quit about 2005 or 6, so I'm kind of wanting to get past those expansions.
Hey, I like to hear that. The Knights of the Lair are here to stay as far as I can make that happen for those guild members who want to progress through the various expansions here on Fangbreaker. I am in it for the long haul, so hopefully I can give you that experience here, Juliana. Good to have you here. Can I ask what drew you to our war banners?
I read your rules and I liked the fact that it was family friendly and clean language and no drama. I like that.
No drama llamas, that's right. We had some very dramatic llamas when we first set up the guild, but they all kind of realized that we're not in it for the drama and they went their separate ways. So, and then to the language, we do our very best, but occasionally, a little bomb drops here and there.
It's okay. An occasional one isn't bad, but the last guild I was in
nonstop.
was nonstop.
Yeah, that we discourage for sure.
Your Wyvern just killed there. I just sent you a tell if you take a look at it.
I'm giving you the Pikachu surprise face, Kincaid.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me know, man.
Yep.
We sit in the sun, in fields, we sleep.
Good crowd here tonight. Good crowd here. I'm excited. Alowin, Aster Surf, Basak, Bijou, Baruch, Brayblade, of course, Mild Clara, Claws and Paws, Christy Dapp, and Ever Shifting Identity. I think you recently joined us, Ever Shifting. Good to have you here. Force Shield, of course. Hocus Pocus and Dominus. Longhoss. Good to see you here, Longhoss, as well. Another fellow Shadow Knight. Menadar. Good friend. Oh, well, not good friends. The son of Alwyn. I would hope they're good friends. Misty Lee. Namwans. Norik. Pomo. Paul. Rando, the original Necro. Raven. Slash. Thank you so much for a really fun Viniki achievement raid this past weekend. It was very kind of you to arrange that for the guild members. I used my Western Waste clicky just yesterday, and I was very pleased that I had it thanks to your effort there. Appreciate that.
Great, that's awesome. I'll be doing another one next week, I think, for folks that may have missed it or for people that have vaults.
Sounds good. Whenever you want to put that into the schedule, let me know, and I'll create a Discord event for you, like I did last time.
Yep.
We got Sin here, of course. We were just talking to Sin. Thurgothan, Thundar. I always think of the Thundercats when I see your handle, Thundar. Unjammy, on Angelica, Unzim, Vardok, Vinian, who has his DA hammer. Have you been throwing that around with pride, Vinian? I hope you have. We got Zabs, Xandra, the original cat. He's officially going to be hence known as Xandra, the coolest of the cats. I'm going to put that into your public note, Xandra. We got Yeats Geets, Zendario, and Zwift, our original bard. All right.
Who's the other bard?
Oh, hey. No rage quitting here, Kincaid. Who's the original bard, huh? Who's the other bard?
Oh, Zwift is definitely the original bard.
No, I kid. I mean, you guys have both been here since like day one. Both of you. I mean, you guys could share that title as far as I'm concerned. I'll put that in your public notes. Both of yours.
I'm good.
Nah, he's making a joke because like the last raid, it was like somebody was like, send the other bard or something.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. I mean, Zendario was totally burned by Pebbles a couple raids ago.
Yeah, that was probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Pebbles, what are we looking like? We got how many groups going?
Good question.
I'm seeing 1, 2, 6, 9.
We're 50 in raid right now. We're 50 in raid.
Okay. Little light, I would say, for a split. I don't know about you.
That also includes you, Wyvern. No guild rage quitting.
Ah! You got that, Christy. Promise you, that's never happening with me. Out there in the Stygian Abyss, right at the top of our stream, we got great layers in like Sekna Gaming here saying, "Oh no!"
Voice there? I don't hear anything.
No, you're up. I can hear you.
Momo,
Okay, perfect.
Like,
we can definitely kill all the minis with 4 groups. So and the Maestro, yeah. Like there's lots of clerics and lots of warriors. So
you comfortable to split?
Yeah. Well, let's see how many more we get. We're right on the line, right?
Okay. And while we're on the line, I'll just go ahead and give folks a heads up. So I just want to let everyone know that we're considering September 18th and the level cap increase to 55 as an expansion. So there's going to be a 10% DK on everyone's DKP. So if you've been accumulating that DKP and you see a little less on September 18th, don't panic. That is by design. We do have a 10% DKP decay every expansion. So look out for that and don't be alarmed. And there's going to be plenty of opportunities to spend lots of DKP post September 18th. So be excited for that as we launch into Velius and Lucklin and Kunark with the guild, the raiding guild. Couple of notes for those who are raiding. This is a reminder. Please keep raid voice chat clear as much as possible. Obviously, if if there's something really urgent you need to get across, feel free to speak up. If you do speak up and you need something, don't say, I need a res. Say, Wyvern needs a res. Please keep our raid chat entirely clear of anything unrelated to our raid. If you want to do off-topic banter, please put that in our guild chat. For those of you who are raiding with us for the first time, I don't think we just have a few. We got Mina, I think, and I think that's it. But if you're raiding with us for the first time, you will not be able to spend DKP, but you will earn DKP. So when you come back to us for your second raid, you will have earned that DKP and you will be able to spend it. I would remind everyone to make sure that you are registered on OpenDKP if you're raiding with us for the first time. And if you are a veteran of our raids, make sure that you're logged into OpenDKP so you can take part in our auctions. Our auctions have the following priority. Our knights, our raid mains, followed by our companions, our boxes, and then our squires are raid alts. So it's in that order of priority. So if you're bidding with your main, you're always going to beat a box or a raid alt. Boxes will always beat raid alts. All right, should we start splitting the raid in about 4 minutes, fellas?
Yeah, I just want to see if we're going to get a bunch more people or whether we just keep it together. I'm just kind of watching what's going on.
Okay. Longhouse, thank you for hanging out with us in the Stygian Abyss. Appreciate you coming back. I was looking out for you, Longhouse. Another veteran of Faceless across the TLPs, bringing your expertise to our guild.
If any enchanters need Kazel, he's on me. I'm running him to the raid.
Kazakh tool?
No, Kazel's a name giant.
Pebbles, just so we know what's ahead. Who do you want on Master Loot for the raid tonight?
Whomever, just not me.
Would you be okay with it, Christy?
I don't want Master Loot. It's too much of a pain in the butt.
Okay.
We need somebody. We need somebody with lots of slots open. Don't volunteer if you only have one slot, because now you get to send it to somebody.
Yeah, Hocus?
Hocus is very slotty.
Okay, go ahead and Hocus, thank you so much for stepping up. Would you mind awarding Master Looter to Hocus, Pebbles?
No, I'm gonna pass the raid though. Christy, are you okay to handle raid?
Raid invites and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then he can handle all that. Is that okay, Christy?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Perfect. Pebbles is suddenly exponentially happier now that Hocus and Christy, you both stepped up to help out with raid tonight. Thank you both.
No
Okay,
problem.
Christy, you've got it. They'll have another 10 minutes, so we'll give it another 6 or 7 minutes and just make sure we don't have 20 people suddenly log on and then be jam-packed.
I'll go ahead and let everyone know that we are not raiding next Thursday, September 18th. That is when the level cap increase hits the server. So we will just be forming our XP groups and racing to 55 to the best of our ability. And we'll be back to raiding on that Saturday.
And did you want to announce what we were doing next Tuesday also while we're doing that?
Why don't you go ahead and announce it, Pebble, since this is sort of your project.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that the following Tuesday, what I would like to do is prioritize those pain in the ass EXP level, so there has to have EXP, but items that you need for your epics that are single group. So if you need the pipe and Carners, I will go and give somebody a hand to go camp that for hours because I'm going to get EXP at the same time, right? So especially for what I'm thinking is a lot of us can't game every night. It's a casual guild. So what I would like to do is get everybody to 55. That gives us 2 heavy group nights where we're going to organize and we'll make sure that you have a group. Okay, and then if you list off your targets, I don't want targets that are silly though. So don't give me green targets. So I need to camp the guy in Guk that's all green mobs at 55. You could do it on your own. So that could be done anytime. Give us targets that are going to be blue mobs or higher. So they should be, that 49 kind of range plus, that are a pain in the butt. So like, let's say the hole where you've got to camp the Ratman guard for weeks on end, that's a perfect opportunity. If you would like hand on that, we could do pearls in Skyfire. If you're still looking for a couple pearls, I don't mind going helping with that. I'll get XP at the same time. And God forbid we have an EXP zone that also joins with that, then that would be the priority, obviously. But we don't want to take a raid to anything because then we're going to get 0 EXP. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yep.
Roger.
Think so?
Yeah.
Perfect time for clerics and pearls.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pebbles, you want to tell people what's happening tonight? I think we're going to be heading into Hades 1 Raid Force, correct?
It's looking like that right now. Just watching the guild. What are we sitting at?
I don't imagine, a whole bunch of people showing up.
Yeah, so we're looking at a great raid. We're just not looking at having to split.
Which is fine. And this kind of goes back to, the road ahead for our guild. I do want to once again let everyone know that the officers, Pebbles, myself, Magnus, Shifra, we're looking for people who would like to step up and do a little more. So obviously we have some sentinels here who are helping with recruitment. I plan to connect with you all maybe after this raid, right after this raid, and have a little conversation with you about how that's going and where we're headed with that. But yes, if you do want to contribute to building up this guild in Fangbreaker and take on some tasks for us, please reach out to me over Discord DMs. A few of you have. I'd love to find out who in the guild would be up for taking on some additional duties here.
Okay, how many chanters still need, what's the vampire ashes that drop there, the no drop vampire ashes? How many chanters still need that? Oh, so Hocus Pocus, anybody else?
Here's another thing. It can drop off the males as well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just out of
Minotaur does. I think you might be. Oh, there you.
We have a few minutes here. For Shield, have you been able to connect with the clerics and get them set up in OOC and the complete heal chain?
A couple of them, mostly trying to get people access today to the cleric section.
So we got Torgrim and anyone else. Yeats Geets, right? So I think that was the two that you requested. Okay. Sure. Would you have some tonight to connect with folks, or do you want to do it after the raid for Shield? Hate should be fine.
After the raid.
Okay.
Yeah, after the raid's fine.
Sounds good. Christy doing a good job forming our groups here.
Can I get a raid invite? I'm in Nexus.
You got to put your name in guild chat, sir. Put an X. Put an X in guild chat. There we go. Holy smokes. And ask him.
Just like last time, chanters will be allowed to take on pets if you want pets. Once we get those pets, let's get a shaman to double shrink the pets, please. Those flying, what do they call it? The flying mobs up there. Anyways, the rogues. We're going to be pulling those for pets. We're not pulling those to kill. So especially if they're mez, just leave them alone, okay? Wait to be told. Everything else we're pretty much killing. There's obviously an operation when we do the kills, so we'll go through that again, but essentially golems are going to be first because they are pretty much unmezable. If we're the second one are the female chanter mobs. They're a pain in the butt to mez, although it is plausible. It's highly unlikely. If we do get multiple of those, we'll be tanking them all. And don't start dotting clerics when we have a ton of stuff in raid. That stuff's going to get mezzed. All right, feel free to come and join me.
You're targeting the agent of change and typing ready.
Okay. Who's our? We'll need a main tank. Let's get that cleric mez there, please.
You want to designate a main tank or main assist?
Yeah. Okay. We need to tank off that golem. Keep on killing the rat. Golem is next.
Christy,
I made Bazik
Thank you.
main assist.
Awesome.
Okay, on spike golems, you need to dispel this thing. Get rid of its. I need that sow off of it. Can you get rid of sow? Just these things will start running, and I don't want it across the entire zone by the time. With a big raid force, it's really not a problem, but it's just a good habit. Dispel everything on it, on the golems, please. Dispel, please. It's gonna be dead anyways. All right. Oh, got some loot to start.
Let's go, Bazik. Look forward to you main assisting for us.
Christy, can you make Hocus Pocus Master Looter?
Okay, if you're a main shaman, random 150 for that bracer. If it's an upgrade for you, it's got a lot of wisdom on it. Very nice bracer. Hey monks, 2 to 4 mobs in camp at all times. Just keep on pulling. Just don't pull us a name when we have 2 to 4 mobs in camp.
Hocus Pocus, what group are you in?
Okay, hold on.
Let me know.
All right, I need to set up there.
10.
After this is dead, we can pull the named. Don't, okay, okay, I shouldn't say the name. Anyways, see how we sent the mob way out there? Okay, you know how lazy ogres and trolls are? And even barbarians? We don't want to run out there, okay? Let the mob come back, okay? Let us engage the mob, then send your pet, okay? You got to give it, and you can set up a button that counts to like 5, but that would be pause 50 and then / pet attack. All right, I need a tank. Who's our tank on the boss?
Slash is ready.
Okay, Slash is Slash fully buffed?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And what mob are you pulling? What is it? High Priest. Okay, it's slowable. It's an easy mob. That's fine. It's coming solo, right? Okay, pull it. Healing Slash. Keep Slash up. Well, all right. I guess we're tanking the off. Let me see what the 2 adds are. Let them pull it. Let them do their job. Okay, beautiful. We'll kill the 2 adds and then we'll get, he might go back, he may come. Yeah, it looks like we're fine. Just leave the cleric alone. Okay, in these first 2 houses here, and the one that's straight in front of Pebbles, there's some of those rogues. You guys can get some pets for the chanters. Okay, Slash on the boss. Slash on the boss.
Menadar and Zab's looking for a res in raid chat.
You guys need to watch your aggro there, so nobody's dying, please. So, all right. So I know we've got some new people and a lot of people, but all of these fights that we're doing, these are all practice fights, so we're going to be ready for when we move to 55 and we get into real fights that take 25 minutes and the mobs hit for 2,000. So you got to watch your aggro management. Aggro management's everything. If you die, we're losing a pile of our DPS for no reason. And if you are pulling the damage off the warrior, it's more difficult for him to get the aggro back, and you're just killing other people, right? So you want to make sure. One of the tests here is we put Slash on the opposite side, and if I see that mob turn and start facing the rest of the raid, I know somebody's doing something improperly, and that's perfect. We got a rat. Let's get it locked down. Or is it a pet? No, it looks like a rat. Let's get it mezzed. Iron gas.
Wizards
Let's get it
face the other
mezzed.
way.
Mez the iron gassed. I think that's probably his only heal. He's not going to get another one out. Oh,
Wizards
on the-
face the
I'm
other
on the I'm on the spite.
If you're nuking, face the opposite direction so you push them the other way.
Wow, nice, very nice. That's the way we want to start the zone.
Hocus, feel free to call out loot over voice chat too.
Okay, so first priority is the Shattered Emerald of Corruption. That's for what, Druid Epic or Ranger?
Sounds kind of like the Ranger one.
Okay.
I didn't look it up.
Put gem in Arce if you're a Ranger and you need that. Or there we go. Type Ranger. That's perfect. Either one works. Okay, we got Paul. Paul's a main Ranger, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, looks like he's next. I don't see anybody else. Okay, monks, you can pull us in. You can pull us in some pets, and we'll clear this trash. Where's the cleric hiding?
Let me finish this off.
No, you're fine. Bring it in. There we go. Warrior breastplate. Very nice. Okay, we'll split these the Forsaken Revenants. They're pain to mez, so we need to tank both. Hocus, how you making on loot? Do you want me to keep on yelling it out or not? Oh, you're still good?
I'm good. I'm good.
But yeah, go Hocus. Just feel free to announce loot as it comes in for folks. Okay. Take that off Pebbles' shoulders.
Cleric bracers.
Thank you.
Type X in chat if you'd like the cleric bracers.
Good job, Hocus. Exactly like that. Thank you, sir. The Sack doing a superb job as main assist. As we would expect from a veteran like Secta Gaming.
This is a good pace. Keep pull force again. Get more mobs coming in.
Always be sure to announce that it's rolling out for boxes and alts, so people are aware and they can get to the.
The cleric bracers are rolling for boxes and alts now.
Awesome.
Warrior breastplate X in raid if you need.
Thank you, Christy, for letting the rest of the guild know what's up.
If you're a warrior and need the breastplate, random 1000.
And when he says warrior, he means warrior mains.
Hocus, I would encourage you when you're calling for an item to be rolled between raiders, say like, you know, the warrior breastplate's going is who wants the breastplate, put plate in raid chat. It's a little easier than X. Thread through what people are looking for. Times.
Okay. Let's see, 550 by Brave Blade for the breastplate. Did Thunder roll random?
He passed.
Okay, let's go into Brave.
Hey, Grats Brave.
Grats. Then Hocus, you're looting that gem, the 2 rings, for the guild fund, and you can just liquidate it and just send whatchamacallit the money.
Okay. So, the gem.
Shafra. Anything you can sell, anything that's worth like any value, just liquidate it.
Are we getting sent to South Desert Row?
Correct.
And then walking?
Correct. South Desert Rose, Spectre Island. AOC.
Are these pets, guys? Just hold on. Just hold on. Chanters, do you guys want these as pets? Speak up. Hear nothing, so kill them.
All right, we've got a Wand of Souls. It's a Necro Clicky. Put X in chat if you. All right, it's rolling for boxes and alts.
When it's rolling, you roll need. It everybody rolls need. We're all on the same level. Don't care if it's for a box alt or maybe I'm going to make a level 1. You just roll need when he says that. So don't roll greed and expect to win it because there's no. Everybody's going to be rolling need. How far are you guys pulling from?
Pretty far.
Okay, so
We could
let's.
probably move.
Is there anything here left at the end forward of us, or it's all cleared?
I think it's all cleared, right, Zabs?
Okay, and then.
That's Grandmaster.
Okay, and okay, just stay there, guys. Let me have a look. And then what about all of the mobs to our? You want to just move us to the cubby first to clear all those mobs, because we need the chanter mobs all in there.
That works.
Okay, all right. So cross the stairs, guys. We're going to move to our cubby. So come on over to Pebbles. This is called the cubby, if you're wondering. And hey, just cross over the stairs. You'll see Pebbles there. Turn to the right there, and then you'll see me. And then this is the space. Okay, there is. I don't like to call it a cheat because I don't think it's a cheat. How many? Christy, I don't have space. Sorry, I'll get that after. Okay, if you were camping up here and you move from one side to the other, the mob will run out and then run back. Just so you're aware, it's just, as I said, it's the way they designed it. So it's working as they designed. I don't consider that a cheat. So if you were in trouble with your cleric and you just run 10 feet to the other side, the mob will actually run all the way forward and then run all the way back, giving you enough time to get a fast heal off. Okay, just so you're aware of it. It's kind of interesting. And if you were up here with a small group and were in trouble, you could use it to your advantage. Okay, pull in the stuff. We got to clear all of these chanters, etc., because we want the epic pieces for the chanters.
The woven shadow gauntlets are rolling for boxes and ults.
Necros, if for any reason they bring in the chest, feel free to dark and take them for a little bit of a walk. There's lots of room to run them around. Is that a second warrior breastplate? Wow. Crazy night.
Who opened the DZ? Christy? Good job.
I think Pebbles opened it and he gave it to me.
Oh, okay. Good roll of the dice there, Peps.
Well, it's very good so far, and then we've got epic drop off our first, whatchamacallit. Maybe we'll get our shield tonight, which would be huge.
Shield Immaculate you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right, last call for the boots going to Thunder if they're uncontested.
Welcome back, Clara. Good to have you back.
All right.
Thank you.
Thunder.
Okay, with the Scorn Banshees, don't forget, especially if you're up here with a group and you've got a Measure, those mobs can spawn another mob, which is level 55 or 60. It's red to me anyways, for the Paladin epic. But the first mob is actually lower level, so you can actually mez it, clear everything else, and then get to that. We're tanking both these Forsaken Revenants. 2 tanks, please.
If you need the warrior breastplate, say warrior in chat.
So far, only
right,
Thunder.
Last call for the breastplate. Congrats, Thunder.
Congrats, Thunder. I always love those uncontested drops.
What I want to know is, what are you replacing it with? That's when I either smile or don't smile.
Warrior bracer, type warrior in chat if you need on your name.
Two tanks, 2 Forsaken Revenants. The females both need to be tanked.
Last call for the bracer. Congrats, Thunder.
Hey, Thunder. Look at that. An entirely new suit of armor. You're in hate for Thunder. I love it. And Hocus, that is the way. You're doing an excellent job with Master Looter. Thank you.
Thank you. Enchanter sleeves. Type enchanter or inch in raid if you need on your main. Last call on the enchanter sleeves.
We need tanks on all the female Revenants. If you're a warrior, peel off and start tanking those Revenants, please. If they're female, the males can be mezzed. this the aberrant that's there, Christy, can we get that whoever put a shaman in that group so we can get a trunk, please?
A shaman in what group?
Whoever has that pet there. I don't know whose pet that is. Let's double shrink it, just so then we know it's not something to be attacked. It just makes it so much easier for everybody to understand.
All right. Wand of Swords is rolling for boxes and bolts. Mage boots. For loot, type mage if you need.
The gargoyle's a pet.
Throw it down.
Mage boots are rolling.
Necros, pick up the haunted chest. Make sure it doesn't come into the raid camp.
Right, we've got a rogue weapon. Doesn't look very good, but it does have a Yalp proc. Pick rogue if you need.
There's a Chanter pet way out here fighting the Cure guy.
Okay.
It's an Everett. Okay, he's coming back.
How are we ready to pull the next boss?
I think so. Didn't you say you had him, Zabs?
Once we clear these, then. Okay. Let's get another warrior. Wants to tank the warrior bob. Can I get a warrior volunteer?
Slash is ready.
Okay, I think it's gonna be Slash again. All right, you can tank it right up where Pebbles is here. They'll pull it in a second. No problem. We got to clear all this stuff. Keep it coming. Okay, Grandmaster's coming in. Okay, and for any warriors that haven't raided with us before, the warrior never runs to the mob. Just stands at position and then waits, because if you run anywhere, the clerics are going to suddenly be out of range.
Keep the haunted chest out of the Raid.
I flopped it.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
This guy is slowable.
Got him slowed.
Good job.
We've got this shuriken for monks. If you want it, put it. If you're a monk, pick monk and raid. Alright, it's rolling 4 ults and proxies.
For those that are coming up at level 55, coming up to hate with small groups, Grandmaster Vital and the Cleric are probably the two easiest of the mobs to kill. They're straightforward fights. There's no tricks about them. At 55, especially with defensive, a couple clerics, but one cleric with good wisdom, you wouldn't have any difficulty killing this mob. It's just going to take a while.
Hey, Christy, Like is looking for invite to raid, FYI.
What we're looking for off this guy is the monk cloak, because this guy has been a little cheap, I have to say, so far.
Give us the cloak.
No. But we did get a warrior legs, which is, I'm sure, be good for somebody. Okay, monks, how are we looking? Do you want us to move in front of the church now?
Yeah, we can move there.
Okay, we're going to move the entire raid force. Just kind of follow the pack. When you're moving in hate, my recommendation is to move between... When you have a hallway, don't follow either wall tight. Okay? And everybody knows where we're... Most of the people know where we're going. But essentially, if you move too close to buildings, there are some high-level mobs that'll just clobber you and start hitting you. Okay, and we always go. We're going the other way, guys. Other way. No, we're going. We always go the same way. So we're going to the east. We'll always follow the same path, and then to the south, and then piling up in pebbles for our regular spot. Okay. And the reason why we don't change our path every time is so once you learn it, then you know what the heck we're doing, so we're not going to confuse everybody. And this is our pile-in spot right here. Essentially, we want to kill that agent or whatever the mob is that's pathing back and forth. Yep, let's get her killed. Kind of pain in our butt there for the pulse, so we want to get her taken care of. This is like the second tier of loot. They'll get a much better loot table later on, but right now they do have a good loot table.
We've got a warrior helm type warrior that you need on your main.
Christy, we got Randy looking for an invite to raid in guild chat.
What's our boss that's right in there, guys? What's our first boss target?
There's a mini boss here called Broodmaster.
I heard master. I didn't. Which guy?
Broodmaster.
Broodmaster.
Ashen
Okay.
Born Broodmaster.
So it's a dragon.
Yes. It looks like a dragon.
Yeah.
It's another guy that's been holding out on the big necro book that we want.
Rough.
I would say that's open.
Bork, bork, bork. Sekna, my man. You're all over this main assist tonight.
Okay, so you'll need to pull the 2 clerics out. It'll go back. You're going to pull them away from us. We're not going to help. And then we'll tag the 2 clerics. So you'll tag the 2 clerics after. Do not attack anything. They're going to pull them out and get the clerics.
Appreciate you putting out that call in guild chat, Christy.
Get the clerics, Sabs.
Legger
Or
on Randy. We got Misty, Lee, and Nexus porting people.
Guys, I'm lost as hell, still in Southern Desert, and can't find the Agent of Change.
There's okay, all right, hold on. There's a lake in the middle, Spectre Island. He's on the outside of the water of the lake in Southern Row.
I got a better idea. Is there anyone here who's willing to drop down to Tabalus and help ask him get over to the Agent of Change?
It's fine. I found the lake. I'm competent enough. I was looking for Agent of Change. I found
Just walk.
Lake.
Yeah.
Is on the east side.
Oh, thank God.
Is there a way to exit the zone and I can show him where it is? I just don't.
I found it. We found it.
He's good. He's good. He's good.
Appreciate that, Xander, though.
I was just like looking for it to be labeled on the map, Agent of Change.
Yeah. You don't have that on the Brewall maps, unfortunately.
Good. I almost got my ass beat to a soundtrack.
Okay, you guys ready for the mini boss?
Is it just him alone?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a warrior who wants to tank it, please.
Brave Blade, you're up.
Okay, Brave. Let's make sure Brave Blade has DS and buffs there as the mob's coming in.
Good luck, Brave. You got this.
You got to give him enough chance to get aggro on this thing.
I think this one's a belly cast, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's a belly. All dragons are belly
Good
cast.
job,
We need
Brave.
to be right underneath it.
Can we go in? Oh,
Don't trust me.
Yeah, tanks can always go in. But other classes can now start. Oh, we got slow off. Nice job. So this guy essentially drops epic pieces and then can also drop the piece for the SK epic, the hide, and can drop the encyclopedia necro, whatever it is. But that's what we're looking for. Anybody old enough to remember when encyclopedia salesmen used to come door to door at every house trying to sell you encyclopedias before the internet?
I do.
In
No,
me-
but my parents bought the CD-ROM version.
good job, Brave. Good job, Clerics. Keeping Brave up.
I do have a set that's in the 70s that my mom and dad had.
Hey, Shufra.
Hello.
Mina says we had several sets of encyclopedias.
Yep, sure did.
All right, keep on clearing to the back.
And then the internet came out, and then the World Wide Web came out.
I gotta say, it's kind of nice taking care of these minis quick, because that long fight with just a handful of coins, you know, to show for it would break my heart.
All right, Aster Spite's next. Brave, you ready for this?
Yep.
Okay, pull him in. Brave's up. This is one of the tougher guys to kill up here. He is slowable, it's just tougher to slow.
Man, a dark says my brain has been melted by the internet since age 7. You ever play those early MMOs like Shadows of Yzervis, Pebbles, or The Realm Online? Or did you miss
How
those?
about what was the game I played back
Legends
in the
of
day?
Kesmai?
Wizardry.
Wizardry, that's a classic dungeon crawler. Which
Who was
one?
that Risk? The Risk.
Yeah, there's
type
like
game.
12 of them.
Yeah.
The first one. The first one.
one.
When it first came out.
Whoa. Wizardry 1.
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah. You just had 4 lines, like a hallway was just 4 lines, 4 green lines on my monochrome monitor.
And that was cutting edge, right? You probably were like, what in the world is this?
Oh, it was insane graphics, right?
Cassette tape drives.
I remember when I thought King's Quest was the best looking game I'd ever seen. You guys remember that game?
Those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Back on my Coco 1 computer.
The original Wolfenstein, says Lager. Yes! I remember having so much fun with the original Wolfenstein back in the day.
So did you play The Realm?
I did, Christy. I did. That was the first MMO I think I remember playing as a kid. Did you?
Oh yeah, me and my brother shared an account.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I wonder if we ran into each other way back in the day.
Did you ever see someone named the Town Drunk?
I did not. I don't. It was so long ago. I don't remember. What guild were you in? Do you remember the guild?
Kingdom of Knights.
Kingdom of Knights. I think I remember seeing the Kingdom of Knights around.
It was channel 677.
Got you. I was in the Black Mercs, if you remember them. You ever play the?
I can't believe you actually remember the channel of your guild.
I know, really. That's next level right there.
I can't remember the channel number of the guild I was in. I can't even remember the name of the guild anymore.
Ooh, AstroSurf has I think beaten us all. AstroSurf says I played online since 1985. My dad was a professor at Yale.
Does anybody remember Legend of the Red Dragon? Used to be an old BBS store game.
Yes, and Trade Wars.
Yeah, Trade Wars too.
Yeah, my first online game was The Shadow of Acerbius on the Sierra Network.
Alright, Shaman Gauntlets are rolling for boxes and names. I mean alts.
We need to back our raid force up into this cubby again. Let's back everybody up. You guys gonna pull out? Yeah, they're pulling the stuff out. Back, please. Everybody, back right up. Pets, everything. Back up. You're gonna get aggro here in a second if we're not careful. Yeah, we don't have to back up that far, but just have to back up beyond the edge there. They're gonna pull out the spike golems and the clerics, and they're going, and then we're gonna tag them off before we get the maestro and we'll move in for the maestro fight.
Basak says I used the VBS as my guild website way back in the elder days at EverQuest. Were you a guild leader in those primordial days, Basak? Yes, 99 to 2004. Nice.
We have an ad in the back here.
All right. Okay, you went too far back. That's fine. Kill a sage. Ropes can just get rolled out. There's going to be a bunch of those by the end of the night. Don't have to get too picky on those.
Pebbles, did you ever play the original gold box games for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons?
No. No, but I did play Leisure Suit Larry and never got lucky.
Does anyone remember Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah. That was my first PC game. That's how I learned how to type.
Nice.
You don't want this pet anymore?
Yeah. Resist the charm.
Maestro might be coming in.
No, Maestro's not coming in.
Okay. It looks like he is, though.
No, he's not.
All right.
I still have a copy of Maniac Mansion.
Hey, well, who pulled that?
Coming in. No.
What the
Who-
fuck?
I don't know who pulled it in, but it's coming.
Okay.
Tank it.
Just do the normal strat, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
normal strat.
Just get Slash on one side, face him away.
Slash, get on it. Thunder up. Pull him away from the raid. Yep, excellent. All heals on Thunder, please. All heals on Thunder. Tanks might need to off-tank some of these things. Let me take a look.
Spike Golem has to be tanked.
Yep,
Spike Golem has to be tanked.
Yep, I'm going to grab the Spike Golem.
Where's the Maestro? All right, we got to keep him.
Cleric of Unruck is mezzed. There I go. I found the Spike Golem. Yeah, just go ahead and taunt that thing. It's on me.
Guys, you can't be in front of the Maestro unless
Yeah,
unless you're the main tank.
Who is in front of the Maestro? Let's take a look.
No. Somebody pulled him. It was not. It was not.
No. We know, but we just get behind the Maestro. That's what Zen's saying.
Yeah.
Get behind it.
Flash, Pebbles, and
It should be just warriors up there.
all warriors. Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
That cleric has to be locked down and preferably moved away from us.
Longhouse, can you do that? Longhouse.
Let
Let Longhouse do it. Longhouse has it.
Okay, pull him away from us. Can't have him healing.
Always
Have
good to
all
get
the
ownership
DPS
there.
focus the cleric real quick, since he's just gonna hit people.
Yeah.
We'll kill him in like 2 seconds.
Kill the cleric. All DPS on that cleric. Just dot the frick out of him.
Sounds good.
And
Yep, done.
I camped Holy Smokes in case we wait.
Bring it back in. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Heals on Slash, please. Excellent cleanup there, Knights. Excellent cleanup.
I just remember the hand's going to spawn after this guy. I don't want him running. Like, we'll lose him in here. So just make sure we target the hand as soon as it pops and get him locked down.
I'm very impressed with how we managed that. That was well done, Knights.
I think I know how we got pulled. I have a bard in my group.
That was not what happened.
Okay. Yeah, I guess not, because I was fan death up here anyway.
No, we physically pulled him. Somebody pulled him. It doesn't matter who, but the problem is that nobody should be pulling apart from the monk group. Nobody should be helping unless the monks specifically ask and by name. If they say, "Oh," but when they say come and help, they mean the other monk. They're not talking to us.
Good job, team.
Or who did it? We need to get on the hand. Get the hand locked down. Get him killed.
Got it snared.
Well done, Xandra.
Pretty much going to be able to bet dollars to donuts. We can DKP that shield to alts.
I always think of Thing when I see this hand.
We don't have an erudite paladin, do we?
Probably not.
Yeah. All right. If there's no erudite paladin, that can go up for DKP. I think I looked up who was next for that. If we can get a confirmation though on who's next for the Hand of the Maestro and the Warriors.
Sure.
So put Hand in Arce if you need the Hand and you're a Warrior and you're a main and you're here. Hand in Arce, and then they'll look up and they'll pass it to whoever's next.
All right, checking. We got Basak. We got Brave Blade. Anyone else?
Yeah, we're going to take a wash and break right now. We'll do that shield after. I think you can loot the shield. It's not no drop. So go ahead. We're going to we'll DKP that when it comes back.
Okay. I just see Brave Blade and Basak for the hand. Is that correct? Is that what you see, Hocus?
Yeah, I think Brave was like 52 or something like that, or he was the highest. Is that right?
I'm double checking. Warrior.
I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to get a bunch more hands before we get the green scales, so it's not.
Hold on 1 second. I'm having trouble seeing.
It's because Brave Blade is under freaking Beast Lord.
Beast Lord.
Not under Warrior. It's an error in the thing.
Yeah.
He's always been a Warrior.
29%. Brave Blade's at 29, and Basak is at 16. So it goes to Brave Blade.
Okay. All right.
Congrats, Brave.
I had that same error doing the site on Teak, and I was never able to figure out why it did it.
We'll get it fixed. It can be fixed. It's definitely fixable. All right. So you can pass.
I had to fix it manually for several people on Teak.
Okay.
Brave Blade's an imposter.
Yeah. All right, so I got 8:43. Let's take a 5-minute washroom break here. Let's just back ourselves up a little bit there so that we don't pull anything. I don't think there's anything going to pop by, but we're essentially safe there. There is possibly one mob in this house. Let me just have a peek. We got a Forsaken Revenant right here. Let's just get rid of that so it doesn't pop on us, and then we'll take our washroom break. So, monks, just remember inside the house right beside here, there's one mob that's normally always up. Let's get it killed, and then we'll be on washroom break. And Hocus, you can pass out that hand right now. Let's get it out before we take a washroom break.
Is it going to Brave? I never
Correct. It's going to Brave Blade Hocus. Thank you.
Okay. I'll see you guys back at 8:49.
Okay. And thank you for linking me to the Shield of the Stalwart Seas, Hocus. I'll get that set up on Open DKP. Is anyone raiding the Plane of Hate for the first time with us? Out of curiosity. If this is your first time, put in first in guild chat. I'm curious who's raiding here for the first time. Like Menadar, excellent. I hope you're enjoying the ride. Yeah, so the reason why everyone was like yelling in a panic about the Maestro, like Menadar and Dementus, it has a cone life tap. So you can imagine if the Maestro is life tapping the raid force, what that does for its healing. It's multiplicative. So the trick with the Maestro is you want to isolate it with a tank, pull it facing away from the raid force, and then burn it down, because it turns the raid force and life taps, it goes back right back to full health. So that's why we were, throwing our hands in the air and panicking a little bit. Dementus says was fun. 6 boxing on Teak. While Clara says panic, it's my middle name. It's my first name, Clara. I'm always kind of in a state of panic and worry. Perpetual panic and worry. Yeah, but as you saw earlier with Pebbles, when things go wrong, we don't point fingers, we don't yell at anyone. If someone has made a mistake and we're aware of it, we'll likely reach out privately and let them know what to do next time around to avoid that happening. And we'll probably even share a little note with the guild about what may have happened and how to avoid that mistake in the future. So we're all about helping people learn. We're all about forgiving people's mistakes.
So we killing any dragons tonight after this?
Oh, Zwift. You know, I don't know what's on the menu after Hate. I certainly wouldn't object to, you know, adventures further afield, but that's going to be Pebble's call to make. He's the raid leader for this evening.
I looked up. Vox was up in open world before we started.
Well, could be Vox. Absolutely, could.
Gotta hit Vox at open world and on the DZ.
Rather one of those 3 dragons and a god kind of night, eh?
I like the way you're thinking, Zwift. You're my kind of knight. We'll see what Pebbles wants to do. I want to respect what he wants to do as raid leader this evening.
Sounds good.
Right, yeah, Basak. There are 2 versions of the Maestro, and oh, I did not know that there were 2 versions of the hand, one that runs and one that stays put. I was not aware.
There's the one that's up here is totally that's a much easier hand. The one that would be in open world, but I think both run. I thought both ran.
I just want you to know that the raid force is trying to use Jedi mind tricks on you right now, Pebbles. Legger in particular.
If we have a lot of extra time after the raid, we could do splits of Yale as an option. Not that it's a necessary option.
What's with you and Yale these days, Hocus?
He drops one of the best cleric focus items, and it goes in your range slot, and it's like 10 chrono on the marketplace, and it would improve our raid clerics exponentially.
That's a good pitch.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a good pitch.
All I'm saying.
That's a good pitch. That's what my girlfriend always says to me. Just saying. And I know that's pretty much an order. We could be doing this, just saying. I know.
Right, let's we're gonna.
God, I did something bad.
Okay.
I looted this. I'm gonna leave it on a body. Crown of Hatred, is that important? It looks kind of important.
It's DKP.
Oh my god. Okay, well, it's currently in my loot window. I assigned it to myself because I thought it was a ruby crown.
Yeah.
I can leave it on the body.
Yeah, that's fine.
That I can do.
That actually reminds me, Hocus. So one reason why I'm very reluctant to be Master Looter is because I'm not familiar with the loot tables. So anytime you see an item that you're not sure about, always bring it to the attention of the raid leader and say, are we DKPing this?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to move the raid out to just in front of the stairs after this, and then we'll pull all of the named to the side. I'll pull them up a bit with the necro, and then you.
I'm going to start. Let's do it. Are we back from our break, Pebbles, at this point?
Yeah, we're back. It's 8:50. I said 8:49, so we should be back. You can DKP that crown, the Crown of Hatred. 6 intelligence. That's going to be pretty solid for a lot of casters.
Crown of Hatred going out along with the Shield of Starward Seas. Once again, make sure you're bidding with your main. If Crown of Hatred's class all, race all, so dive in whoever. Shield of Starward Seas is Paladin Erudite, so I guess it's a great item. Yeah.
Yes, it's going to have to be because there can't be. We don't have
We
any
don't
Red
have
Eye
Paladins,
Paladin.
yeah.
But it's definitely a cool item if you're going to start a level 1 or Red Eye. Okay, let's pull the raid out. We're going to move right up to Pebbles right here. Pull them out, and then we'll get the tank facing that direction. And then who's our Pommel? I'll pull with the Necro to you. Where are you going, Pommel?
Hey, Pebbles, you want another mini before we go down there? It's right here.
Oh, what mini? Yeah,
what
from the
was
other
it
side. That's to the yeah. Okay, so we'll pull
the
that one
east.
first. Yeah, it's fine. So you can pull that one. All right. What is it? Lord of Ire. Okay, Lord of Ire is a tricky pull. You got to run as fast as you can. Okay, because that guy's gonna dark you, and if you get darked, he's a little nasty. So you might want to swap it off. We can mez the clerics. If you just got the clerics, that's fine too.
Yeah, we're bringing the ads first.
Dude to the right, just rolling for alts and boxes. Thanks, Hocus.
Is there a lot of people not here?
That's fine.
Sorry, I rolled on the wrong thing.
Okay, we're on the Sage.
So I don't need the shield for sure. Ledger.
Okay. Do we need to restart the whole thing?
No, I can just delete Legger's bid.
Okay.
So Juliana wins the Crown of Hatred with 4 DKP. Congrats, Juliana.
Thank you.
Can we make sure she gets to? If you leave it there, is it going to be lootable? And like, do we have to wait 15 minutes, or is it lootable now? I'm not sure. Oh,
Not if you leave on corpse.
I
If you leave
think-
on
That's a good
corpse
question.
and everything
Can
else
somebody-
is off the corpse, it'll open it for her.
Can somebody walk me through what I need to click? So I assigned it to me. I have not clicked check or X yet. So do I just click the X leave on it?
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
all I need to do?
Yeah, but I think it's going to be 15 minutes. Be 15 minutes before she can loot. But that's fine. We'll make sure she gets it before we bill her the DKP officially. You know what I mean? But I'm sure she'll get it.
I clicked X and it's on the Sage of Inarok back here. I believe it's this one back here that I'm staring at.
Good work,
Okay,
Hocus.
perfect.
On it?
Okay, here
you
comes
can
the
loot
Lord.
it, Juliana, right here.
Okay.
Right. Juliana, can you
Who's the
just
tank?
try to loot it right now?
Lord of Ire.
And then type in raid if there's a lockout.
And while you're doing that, Hocus, Thurgothan wins the Shield of the Starward Seas for 1 DKP. Congrats, Thurgothan.
Hey, congrats.
Okay, Thurgothan, can you find me and stand in front of my face so I can see you?
Best bet is to
And then
tell him where
back
you're going to be.
post.
Yeah, stand someplace so he knows where to find you.
A shield though, right? Not the crown.
The shield.
What's your name, Master Looter?
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus.
Yeah.
Hocus, the most pocus.
I got
Okay,
the crown.
Thurgothan, you're a little too close. Back up.
Give you some space there, huh?
Let's stand in front of me. Don't stand behind me.
I was able to get the crown.
Yay, Juliana.
Congrats.
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 Okay,
Yay.
Thurgothan, I am trading the shield to you. Alright, Thurgothan has his shield.
Nicely done,
Juliana
Hocus.
has her crown.
Yes.
Thank you.
You averted that disaster very gracefully, Hocus.
Well, thank you. Grace is not my middle name, but
Neither is it mine. But somehow we make do, right?
yep.
So this guy either has a scythe, a shield, or nothing. So it's positive right now that he doesn't have anything in his hands. That's what we want to see. Ideally, we just want to see him drop something.
Ethereal
Wizards
Mist
need to
Vamp
learn how to
Races,
turn
type Cleric
cast.
if need on a main.
Ah, crappy. Okay.
I'm telling you, Pebble, this is why I like going in hate with more than we need, because sucks when those minis drop nothing. But middle
Monks,
finger to you.
you guys ready? I'll start pulling from the other side. I'm going to pull to you. So monks follow Maleficent there. I'll invis and then I'll get it as close as I can to you. There's tricks with these pulls, but ideally you need to be able to be invis to get to the position and then pull it. So you guys can come up to where Pebbles is. I'll grab that stupid lich and take it. Thank you. Let you coming in.
So, Pebbles, as far as your plans for Hate's concerned, you're intending to take down all the minis at the very least, correct?
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying something else tonight, anyways.
Okay.
I'm thinking about clearing the zone. To be honest with you, this is going to be like our last hurrah in Hate. There is a lot of possible loot. We've just like that crown. We could be 50 pieces of loot, or we could be 10 pieces. I don't know, but all of them should be premium loot, right? So I'm thinking that's what we're going to try. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
And plus, there's a ton of weapons. It's something different. I think this first mob is going to be the Chanter, so. Okay, Corsair. Everything else is going to drop off, guys, so don't worry about all the stuff on me. We're looking for the Corsair. I got to kind of stay close enough that... you got her? Okay, pull her in. Good job. Okay, who's my tank for the Corsair?
Let's give it to Thundar. Let's go, Thundar. You got this. Thundar in the pocket.
Heals to Thunder, keep him up. Thunder needs DS, please. Either Mage or Druid, I don't care which. Okay, Thunder, you want to switch sides, so I would get on always. Yeah, I think you're on the other side. Keep it turned. Homo, you got too much aggro. Okay, need another tank on it. When Thunder says he's charmed. Okay, so Brave, pick it up. Heals to Brave. Perfect. And that's because Thunder's been charmed. It's a Chanter, right? So it's going to do what it does, which is charm. Good pieces of loot, though.
How do you want to handle that, Pebbles?
It's just regular loot. That's just your regular stuff.
Content?
That's it. It's all the same stuff that would have been dropping if it just been one of the regular mobs.
Got it. Insidious Hollow, type Enchanter if you need on a main. Look at that. Christy wants it.
That's got some serious stats.
A lot of people want it. Menadar, Legger. Ooh.
Great. Roll random 1000.
Pulling the Rogue, Avatar of Aberrance.
Right, looks like Menadar has the winning roll.
Hey, that's Menadar.
Boss is coming out. Brave, you're ready to pick him up?
Yep. Need a DS.
Fucker killed me too. I did nothing to harm it. Man. Okay. We'll res my necro.
Good job on waiting for the thing to come into camp, folks.
This is a rogue. You don't want to put your back to him ever. Probably hits for 1,000 or 1,500 or something if it's a backstab.
Last call for the sleeves. If you're an enchanter, you need them on your name. Type enchanter. Alright, it is rolling for boxes and olds.
What causes the push, Basak? I'm curious.
Casters, you need to turn around.
Beast Lord Pat says Bijou. Bijou, man, the spirit of sorrow. I'm bringing a barf bag next time if I don't have a bard in my group.
When your casters are casting, they push in the direction they're facing. So if they turn around and face the other direction, they'll push the mob the other direction.
Oh, interesting. They just need to turn their facing?
Yeah, it pushes the way that the casters are facing, so they have to turn around.
That I did not know. Let's try that next time, casters.
The rogue sleeves are rolling because they've rolled in the past.
It's a bracer, isn't it?
Or a bracer, yes.
I could not stay in front of that mob because it was being pushed so fast and I was snared. I could barely move backward at all.
Mina has a big brain suggestion for us. She says, so we have the casters facing one way, another facing towards to keep it in the middle. Basak says, not so bad here, but in later raids, push will be more important to maintain. So practice now is best. Yep, I agree.
Yeah, you can push 5 seconds, then turn and push 5 seconds.
Team backwards. That's right, Mina. That's how we raid here. We do it ass
Okay,
backwards.
Lord of
here,
Loathing.
Lair.
Monks, you guys ready for this?
Yep.
All right, who's my tank?
Let's give it to Thundar. Thundar, step up again. You got this. Let us know if you need any buffs. Like a boss, you did it. I love it. I love it. I like the last name. Here it comes. Ready, Thundar? Good job, Thundar.
All right, so when we fight mobs, like bosses, etc., there is a order of attacks. So essentially, all of the tanks are allowed to go in right away. Okay, they should be soft hitting. They shouldn't be doing anything except doing their base attack. Two-handed weapons on warriors are actually best. And then the shaman and chanters are exempt from the call-in. okay? And they're working out whether they're tash, mellowing, crippling, and slowing, okay? Ideally, you don't want the same person doing every one of those. You're going to pull one frig load of aggro. And then what's going to happen is we would then call in the DPS, and the DPS would be essentially everybody else. And then healers are just watching the main tank. So that is what's going to be, what should happen on every fight. And essentially, you need to give the tanks 15 seconds, at least 10 seconds anyways, to get some aggro before you guys start blasting. And it will get nastier as you guys get newer spells, especially your lure lines that just, do incredible amounts of damage for wizards. And then we wonder why we're losing all our wizards, on a raid where a mob hits for 4,000 damage.
It's just Surf. Lord of Loathing, he's great at parties.
This should be the last one to this side, right? Those that can track. Trackers, correct? This is the last one on this side. And then we should be to the other side. There should be 2 more, I think, up before we start moving towards Inaruk.
That's a Xander and Paul question.
What's that? What are we looking for?
What the other minis are up right now. I think there should be 2 more up. Oh, beautiful.
Eye of Inaruk.
Which is for the Necro Epic.
Well, there you go.
Correct? If you're a Necro and you need that still for your Epic, put Epic in Arce. You need to be a Necro main and need to be here. Monks, you guys can start pulling towards the next boss, which is going to be down that southeast passage, I guess.
Once again, I have Inaruk for Necro Epic. If you need it, put Epic in raid chat. I'm only seeing Dementus.
Well, if he's the only one, pass it to him. If you snooze, you lose.
Wait, don't do that. Oh no. Hocus.
I can still drop it or leave it. I haven't looted yet.
Yeah, Hocus, let me go ahead and confirm that before you hand out stuff like that in the future.
Okay.
Let me just do a quick check here on our Necros.
It is tradable.
Oh, it is tradable. That is good to know. So it's not no trade? Yeah, it's not no trade then. Thank God. Okay.
Oh.
So let me just take a quick look on.
I'll just give it to someone else. I could just buy it if I ever need it.
Just doing quick. No, Dementus, you're ahead in terms of RA, so you actually do get it over like. Grats, Dementus.
Oh, all
Grats.
Right. Thank you.
Grats. There'll be more.
And to answer your question, like in guild chat, it's I'm going to show you /Arce like that.
Okay, the Ashen Bone. Remember, it's another dragon. Ideally, you want to be up against a wall. Let's get it tanked.
Or RS, Bijou might have it. Don't listen to DM Dinosaur. Been doing it the hard way all this time, Bijou. 10 miles back and forth.
This is our last raid of hate on a Thursday or a Saturday.
You want to remind people what's upcoming for the guild, Pebbles? Now that you mentioned that we're moving away from classic zones on our official raid days.
So these classic zones, obviously, they're going to get less done, but we'll be doing them on Tuesdays, and but not next Tuesday. And we'll be moving to our new raid targets, which the key targets are going to be Kale. We're going to be working on
Temple
Dragon
of Vashon on Saturday.
Yeah. So those are going to be our 2 things, and we're looking for the guild to get ally dragon faction. And to make life easier on you, we will not be screwing you at 55, asking you to switch factions like every other Yahoo guild is doing. So we'll be sticking with our faction and not switching every week, right? So there's going to be a ton of questing you can do and whatever else. So dwarf and dragon faction will hold at least till 60.
And Sky Shrine armor is excellent. It's a little less deep AC than giant armor.
I think it's.
But
I think it's
great
best.
resist.
I think it's best armor in game.
It's got the best resist. I don't think it has the best AC
stats.
though with Kale.
It's
Kale has the
slightly
better
less.
AC.
Yeah, slightly less.
It's
than
close.
Kale.
It's close though. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's the best armor in game, and for the extra 5 AC, it's not going to be critical on a warrior if you're short 5 or 10 AC, right? But it's going to be a lot better than what we're using.
So once again, it's Kale Drakel and Temple of Ishan on Saturdays, and then on Thursdays it's going to be Shriza Temple.
And what we'll do is we'll just keep on going each time. We're learning as we're going, because normally when we do Shra, and like anybody in the past who was doing Shra was bringing a level 60 raid force, and anybody who's doing Kale, well, you've already gone through Kunark, you had a level 60 raid force. So we're going to just be kind of seeing how it goes, and we're going to keep on going up the scale until we find that we just can't go up the scale anymore, and get a good figure for it. So, but apart from the Avatar of War, 4 clerics, and we can do everything, you know, at 60 anyways, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to need at 55, and I think casters are going to be more powerful on the mobs anyways.
Ready for a Magi?
Yeah, pull him in. Who's our boss? Who's our tank?
Graveblade.
Okay. No staff again, eh? We've had 1 staff off this bugger. Cheap.
What's your pets?
Back from the pets. We don't run out. Remember, we don't run out. Pets back. Let them come in. You can shoot arrows. It's fine.
Caster's fish the other way.
Caster's fish the other way. Yes, please. You are a caster. Please face away from the bob. Away.
Face west. Face west.
Should be DD damage only, obviously, right? It's not including dots, right?
Right. Yeah, just DD.
Yeah, so just so you understand that, they're not talking to necros that are dotting. They're talking to the mages and the wizards, okay? And clerics if you were blasting, or druids. But your dots should be fine.
Like has an interesting question. Is there a limit to the number of negative spells that can be placed on a mob? More dots, says Shifra.
Yes, there's a limit of the number of active of the same type of spell, and they get diminishing returns. Like if we brought 50 necros in here, we probably would do less damage than if we had 20 necros and 20 mages type thing. You know what I mean? So there is a limit. I don't know what it is because I don't worry about it, but I know there's some limits.
Soft
and
cap,
mages, yeah, mages have limits also on how many mages can. Oh, what do we get?
Nice, Sonic. Creamy chicken, onion, and pepper pasta for dinner. Very nice.
What do we have in the corner? We have 1 more named up, still on track, or is that all of the named apart from any now?
I think there was 1 more.
And what named is still up?
Mistress of Storm?
Okay, all right. Bard. Yeah, makes sense.
Apothic Robe, type Mage if you need on a main, folks. Lots of folks.
Yeah, looks like it's a hot item.
All right. Juliana, Misty Lee, and Zendario roll random 1,000.
By the way, I'm going to remind everyone, per our charter,
Zendario.
if like a groupable armor piece drops that you really want, you can choose to spend DKP on it if you want. You gotta let us know though. Congrats, Zendario.
Okay, you guys are pulling towards the other boss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Barbed Ringmail for the raid at 7 p.m. That's really good armor. Not a bad purchase at all, Thunder. How much did it set you back? Sonic says these new chest rats makes me look like Pebbles IRL.
Zabs has the mistress. He says, "Come to me." I don't know. Are you talking to me, Zabs, or the red?
No, he's talking to the other monk.
I don't have him in group, so I don't know where he's at. So.
You can use find. He just taught me that. That apparently works.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Legionnaire scale boots rolling for alts and boxes. Don't be afraid to butt in, Hocus, and let people know. Things can get lost in raid chat too, so feel free to use voice.
Yeah, I don't like interrupting if they're talking about.
Loot is
the
very
raid
important.
itself.
Loot is very important, so feel free to trample us when it comes to loot, okay?
Oh, Palmo is offering DKP for the Legion scale boots, so they're not going to get rolled out. They'll go to DKP.
Okay.
That means is we're going. Well, okay. Yeah. They shouldn't have been given to Palmo though. What should have happened is that they should have been gone up to DKP and everybody gets a chance to bid, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Like when somebody challenges it, somebody's challenging it. They're saying, "Hey, I don't want to roll with everybody else."
Goes up for auction.
So, right. So then it goes up to auction.
Palmo,
right?
please go ahead and bid 1 DKP on that item, please.
But it's fine. It's fine. It's not going to harm.
Is that on the webpage?
Yep. I will remind everyone, if you have questions regarding open DKP, the time to ask it is not during the raid. Seek out help prior to the raid, hopefully, preferably the day before. But yes, those of you who have issues with open DKP, happy to talk to you after the raid.
I hit send. Did that register?
It did. Nope. Try it again, Palmo.
Okay, Mr. Siskorn's coming up. Who's our tank?
I have hit minimum or send again on 1 DKP.
You're using open DKP, correct, Palmo?
Yeah.
On your character.
On the page, it's like counting down. It says unbid or send.
Try minimum upbid.
Minimum upbid. Done.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
I think they just realized that the boots are worth maybe 10 DKP, so just go ahead and bid 10.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, there should be no reason your bid's not going through. You're properly set up on open DKP.
Okay. But what do you want me to do?
Make sure you under character select you have Pomo selected.
Okay. I'm currently under Pomo.
Okay, what does it show as your bid rank? I'm going to drop down with Pomo and take a look at this.
Okay.
Okay, Pummel, go ahead and share your screen with me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, give me a second. We are. Share screen. Okay. All right. So I switched over because you said.
Okay, go to bidding
something
tool.
about-
Go to bidding
Yep.
tool. That's not the screen that I see right now.
There you go.
Okay, go to bidding tool.
Bidding tool.
Okay. Under character select, go click on character select to the pick your pommel. There you go. Okay. Now go down to the item. I'm going to go ahead and extend it. Go ahead and bid 1. What's the warning it's giving you? What does it say? It's giving you a message. I can't read it from here.
You need to select a auction to bid on.
Okay, so click on that. Click on the boots. Click on the boots right there. Actually, click on the boots. You see it ticking down? You see it ticking down? Click on it.
Yeah.
Click on send. There you go. All right, and we're gonna end it. Done.
Right, cool. Thanks.
So now you know. Next time in the future, you gotta click on the item itself, then click on the bid. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. I'm moving you back
Can you
to the
move
key.
me up?
All right. Yeah, Hocus, this really is going to go for anyone who's handling the Master Loot tool. When it comes to anything that's DKP'd, always check with the person managing the open DKP tool. Before you hang out.
Yep.
You did nothing wrong though. That was fine. Just as I said,
did
just learning all the rules.
Yep.
Because it was rolling, and I wasn't 100% sure what the command was to stop the roll. I figured it out now, but I just didn't.
Gotcha. No worries.
Oh, Dawn Chaser.
Yeah. Not our best. The problem is though is that the ratio is a little bit on the crappy side. It would be good if we were just in whatever. So what I would do with that the Dawn Chaser is I would offer it to Bards, but if somebody says, "Hey, I'd pay 1 DKP," then we'll DKP it. But if nobody wants to pay the DKP, I don't think the ratio is that great, anyways. And Bard's not exactly an attack class. It's it's up to you guys. If not, it can just get rolled out. It's subpar as far as I'm concerned.
The bards totally are not bidding on it.
All right, there you go. So what if somebody? So what's going to happen is if somebody wants it, then you guys can put it out to the Bard mains. If they want to just have it, just to say I got the Dawn Chaser, and then in 28 expansions you can put it in your house saying, "Hey, I got the Dawn Chaser." And era. Apart from that, that's a part of the only use of it.
It does sound cool. I agree, Zandra.
All right, Bard mains. Type Bard if you want it.
You know, Swift presumed for me. I totally want it. I'm spending all my DKP on it. Give it to Kill.
My bad.
I got that stupid long sword of freedom. If I'd known this was gonna drop, yeah, I'm good as a trophy. I'm not spending anything on it though. If Swift wants it, by all means, take it.
So that's Kildare. Kildare wants it.
I mean, I don't know if I want it, but I'll take it off your hands.
Okay. Going to Kildare.
Okay, we're gonna. Where's the knight? Is that coming into us? If
Yeah,
not,
I'm
we'll
bringing
move
it in.
Okay, after we kill the knight, then we'll move our rate up.
Or what after the night?
We're heading towards Interak's hallway to start clearing towards Interak. All right, just a warning now, especially for the new raiders. Interak has frigged up loot. We've already figured that out multiple times. The stuff, not only does it have a class requirement, it's got messed up racial requirements. So don't bid on stuff that you can't use because
check the class race
it just throws out the DKP prices for the other items.
Pebbles is very politely not mentioning the multiple times I've done this in raid. Thank you, Pebbles.
It's okay.
Don't do a Wyvern.
I did the exact same thing the other day. I was so looking forward to using the item, and that's great. That'll be a great upgrade, and then found out I can't use it. Right. Somebody pulling the disciple, or can we start heading down there?
Yeah, I'm pulling disciple.
All right. After hold the pulls after disciple. We're not pulling for miles, so we can move our raid force, please.
Okay. Oh, I mean, okay. Looks like it dropped.
We're moving the raid force. All right. Everybody follow. We follow the same path. So essentially, you want. Oh no, it didn't drop. It's right here. We're on it. Let's kill it right here. It's fine. Nice thing about these guys is they still have a loot table, but they're the softest of where the guys in armor actually have a lot more hit points. So, but he's just going to drop his crap. Okay, and then what you want to do is kind of travel between the hallways. Don't follow against any edge of a hallway. And we're going to move up to Interruct's spot there at the hallway. And this is where we're going to set up, right here. We can move into the hallway. Okay, so these tier 2 mobs don't pull like normal mobs. They have a very, very short aggro, and they drop off very quickly. So you could have 4 mobs on you right now, and that could be turned into like 1 mob just if you run the right way, right? Okay. All right, let's get 2 tanks on these things and start tanking them down.
Mob in the back.
Yep. Sage Interrupt in the back.
Okay, get a tank on it. We get lots of tanks. This stuff is all group content, just has a lot of hit points. We'll bring the DPS to bear as we go. This stuff's all slowable, it's all, and your spells are just going to pound through these things. Okay, and so after this, we'll just move into the hallway a bit, and then we'll just let the monks pull up a bunch of stuff until there's nothing left to pull, and then we'll move forward.
I fully agree, Dap. That was a quidipus moment for us.
Okay, we got a lot of stuff coming in. That's fine. We need to get a tank on the Ashen and a tank on everything. And your pet's way too far forward. Pull the entire raid force up. Get in. Get in. Don't worry about it. We can tank all this. There's nothing here that's going to hurt us. Ashen Bones just dropped the SK piece for their epic, the hide to make their sheath.
Longhouse and I are the only 2 Shadow Knights in the raid tonight.
Do both of you guys already have the piece? Can't be multi-quested though.
I do.
But
do you got your piece, Longhouse? He does not. Excellent. Good. Hopefully it drops.
Okay, well, that's what we're looking for.
Come on. Decrepit hide. You get it? Fudge.
Tanking both the Ashen Bone and the Spite. Both are being tanked at the same time. Let's get another tank on the Elite Dragoon. All 3 can be tanked at the same time.
Whenever you say get another tank on that target, Longhouse is there first. Love it.
You guys are fine to keep on creeping up. There's no problem.
Auto assist.
Yeah, we're tanking both. And it's an ideal time for casters. If you can't cast on the Spike Golem, then switch the other mob. Oh, we got some arms.
Ruin etched fan braces.
We can move up to the stairs after this mob is down. We can start pulling forward. Well, we got a mob in camp, but essentially after these are dead, we can move up to the bottom of the stairs. Wandering up there, there's a couple, like there's some wandering basic tier 1 mobs, I guess. So the Scorn Banshees and all the rest, they just kind of wander. They do this big circle. The other stuff will be static, so we can get those all pulled.
Don't forget to be looting all those gems for the guild bank there, Hocus. Thank you.
Dragon coming.
Can go forward. Oh, we got 2 dragons coming.
Rune etched fan braces going out for boxes and alts.
Rupee crown goes to guild funds.
Push up, push up. Come on, Decrepit Hide. I know you can drop. Believe in you.
Another Ashen Bone. There's also a named to the far left, guys. It can be solo pulled right out of. It'll be like, it'll look like a cleric. Oh, what dropped there? Ooh, very nice breastplate. We're having a good night for breastplates tonight.
Pomo, that's a great question about what we use the guild bank for. I actually do have notes on that. I just haven't had a chance to add that into the charter. That's top priority for me for next week for the knights here. They can understand how we're using our guild bank and how our knights can use the guild bank themselves.
So my cleric was passed like hundreds of pearls for the whatever the spell is there, that so that the death, whatever, so that if you die, you get a second chance at life.
Oh yeah, like
And-
divine intervention.
Exactly. So they passed all of the clerics that were on one raid. They went out and bought thousands of pearls and then handed them out. And now, if you ask, I can cast it. So that's one of the things we used.
Legger's right. It's to purchase and hand out endgame enchanter gear. That's exactly what we're doing. If anyone has an issue with that, send a tell to Legger. Take it up with him. Ooh, Xander Cat for the Ruin at chestplate. And that's right. Shifra is exactly right. Shifra is our guild banker. The character that Shifra uses is TWL Bank, and we maintain a spreadsheet with all the contents for Bank on display here for the rest of the nights.
That shadowed book, is that important?
No. But the guy does drop armor and has dropped 2 pieces for me, so he's super easy to kill. So I thought we at least have a chance. Get some more cleric gear. After this, we can move up. After these guys are killed monks, we can move upstairs. We don't need to pull these guys for miles.
Copy that.
The sack says that book is for a level 25 NecroQuest.
Let's come on up top, guys. Come on, move up. Oh, we got a cleric right here. Let's get the cleric pulled right behind. Let's get this cleric out of the way.
I have a question. There are some raiding boxes here tonight. For example, with that shaman chest plate, and I mistook Xandra Cat for saying shamans as a main, so I gave it to Xandra Cat, and I'm sorry, Disturb. But if no mains want an item before it rolls to ults and boxes, should we open it up to raiding boxes?
No, because they can at any time stop and say, I'll pay a DKP with their DKP pool.
Okay.
Right? They're here, they're getting DKP, let them spend their DKP.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And if you want to start at level 1, you want to spend DKP on your main, I'm all for that. You want to guarantee that you're getting a piece. I want to start a level 1 warrior. I like to start with a full set of gear. You know what I mean? Then go ahead, spend the DKP. You can circumvent the roll and be guaranteed to get it. You don't know how many people are going to be rolling, because who knows, right?
There's always the chance people may bid with you, but yeah, it's a way to circumvent the roll.
Yeah, and you can spend more DKP, so you can always circumvent them. That's what the DKP's for.
Yeah.
You know.
Thing and I spent 30 DKP on well, I did eventually on some legs that dropped in Plane of Growth.
Yeah, we should neg everyone DKP who killed Tunair.
Then kill Tunair.
Tunair kind of raffle stomped us, Christy. Don't feel bad.
Yeah. And it wasn't even Tunair. Wasn't even Tunair's second in charge. It was like tertiary friggin' mob that knows somebody that's in the management of Tunair's that came over and said, "Hey, you guys suck," and just wiped us.
That was
it wasn't an appropriate management decision.
We kicked the crap out of that guy. We just lost to his main.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the horde of angry little forest people that came after us. That was something else.
I'm feeling like the 1999 information was not totally up to date when I read it, because at no point did I read "Get the frig out of Dodge" after killing the mob.
Yeah. That was a fun moment for me, for vets to be surprised by something in a 30-year-old game.
That was fun when you get to laugh at the vets.
I made a mistake earlier in the raid. I forgot to loot the adjacents for the guild bank. Do you want me to ask raiders to give me the adjacents, or just let them?
No, we'll just bill you. No, keep the stuff. Don't go back.
Okay.
It's
So
fun.
if you looted adjacent, that's your bonus.
That's right. Don't worry.
I'm going to add here, you know, if you looted adjacent, you're welcome to keep it, but if you can give it to Hocus, I'd appreciate it.
We're ready for any after this one.
Hold all the way to Interact, right inside his room?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
Well
Okay,
done,
let's
Monk
get-
Team. Good job, Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic
That's
and crew.
crazy.
Dabs, Homo.
I'm not
Homo.
pulling.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm taking
Oh,
a break
excuse me.
tonight.
DMF, please.
Alwyn. That's Alwyn's voice who I'm hearing. Good job, Alwyn. Again, coolest dad ever, Menadar.
I really am.
Long says Alwyn sounds
Did you
hot.
say there's traps in this room?
There can be traps, and there can be traps anywhere. I think they're static. I seem to always get it on the right-hand side of these stairs. Just go up the stairs. We should be fine. If they pop, we'll go back and kill the mobs. They're all mezzable. They're not too bad.
There's the handsome fella. Who's a god I hate? You are. Who's a big god I hate?
All right, I'm switching over to the cleric, so just I'll listen to what you guys need me to do.
All right, clerics. figure out which side is your left shoulder. What you're going to do is you're going to come up with Magnificent. You're going to put your left shoulder on the wall. You're going to follow the wall all the way around and come and find a nice little sneaky place in with the cleric right there. So,
hey, Palmo, there's no such thing as a hard or a bad question. I thought it was. I'm sure there's a lack of clarity amongst the knights about what the guild bank is and how to use it. So that was a very fair question to bring up.
you just heal. Okay. You need to put an X after if you get smucked. What's going to happen is we're going to follow Maleficent in. Maleficent's going to charge in on the opposite side of the wall that those cleric pile is. I'm going to pull Inaruk right there, and then we're going to just push him right into the corner. He's going to throw us up in the air. Who's calling in? It's not ins and outs, but who's calling?
Death touch.
Yeah, death touch.
Anyone got nag up?
Yeah, I just need somebody to call it for us. And then we're going to taunt before the death touch. And Maleficent will set the first
King
death
Cage,
touch.
you got your nag up?
I don't even know what nag is.
Never mind.
There you go.
Slash, are you good for it?
Yeah, I got it up.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay, now, hold on. If Slash is calling it, he can't be in the room. Okay. So, on the bright side, you don't get to die, Slash. Just stay with the clerics there, please, and call ins and outs.
That's very important, Slash, so.
Yeah.
Appreciate you stepping up.
You can't call it and then be dead and then
Now,
lose the
before Slash, kicks rocks here, does anyone else here have nag that can allow Slash to tank with us? Slash, I'm gonna get nag set up on my end sometime this week, so I'll help you out with that. But appreciate you doing that for us tonight.
It's a software that tells you when the creature. It's just a timer essentially, and it's going to say, "Hey, the mob's going to death touch." We taunt. You're going to see in a second how it works.
Or one of Kildar's X's. So take your pick.
There it is.
All right.
There you go. This is Plane of Hate. They're up here.
By the time we get to Omens of War, everybody in this raid will have nag. So it's good to get used to it and start loading it now.
Yeah, that's a fair point that you're gonna make, Slash. I actually even start rolling out nag for those who want to use it next week, along with myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, tanks, you guys ready?
Ready.
You're gonna follow. We're following Maleficent in.
Ranger Shadow
to
Knights.
the opposite corner. Yeah.
I salute those who are about to die for the death touch.
Casters can go in a few seconds after. Give me a second to get there. We go. Oh, freaking doesn't want to. I think we might have a death touch still coming.
Dabs ate it.
See him go
out. Heals on Wyvern. Heals on Wyvern, please. I'm gonna feign death. Oh, I got death touched. You got the timer up, Slash?
Yeah, DT 25.
Okay. Give us a 10-minute, 10-second warning and 5-second warning. At 5 seconds, you should be taunting.
Heals on Pebbles.
Yeah, I'm healing.
DT in 10 seconds. DT in 5 seconds.
Taunt. Crack on Wyvern, please.
This timer off.
Oh, don't complain if we're not getting killed. X is if you need a res, please put an X in immediately.
DT in 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Taunt. Damn it, Long Hoss. Well done, Long.
Death touch 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Taunt. Congrats, Vinian. Good job.
DT in 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Taunt. Wyvern has aggro. Where's the death touch? There it is.
DT in 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yes, let's go. Well done, team.
Let's get everybody res. Let's get those pets under control.
Let's stand by Interruck's feet, everyone.
Okay, just hold on. Let's get everybody res. Let's get the pets under control.
Everybody is rezzed.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much for that cleric epic.
Everyone stand around Interruck's feet. Let's get this picture. If you're super tall, stand against the wall, please. If you're super tall, stand against the wall. Don't cover up Interruck. Stand around Interruck, not in front of him. Clear. There's a lot of people right in front of Interruck. Move. Move to the sides. Move to the sides, folks. To the sides. There we go. Now we can see his little feet. Good job. Good job, Knights. Easy innie. How's the loot table looking, Pebbles?
I see a barbarian belt.
Hey, that's something.
Warrior, rogue, shaman, beast, berserker. Okay.
Let's see.
Nice gnome frog ring.
I have Interruck as well, so I believe the only other necromancer that needed the eye was Like.
There's more necros that need it, but that's the only other main probably.
Yep. So let's go ahead and toss the Eye of Interruck to Like. Congrats, Like, on the Eye of Interruck. And we're DKPing the Engineer's Rings and the Ice Belt, correct?
Yeah, everything except the Shadowed Emerald of Corruption and the Eye of Interruck.
Okay. What is the Shattered Emerald?
I think we just said it was Ranger Epic. So how many Rangers still need the item?
Oh, and the Brewmaster's Cloak, right?
I think on this raid we're covered.
Okay, how many boxes would be interested in bidding on that? If you would bid for a Ranger for the Shattered, put Gem in Arce. If you would bid on that. If you want.
Can you confirm who is getting Eye of Interruck?
Like is getting the Eye of Interruck. Congrats, Like.
Okay, and nobody's boxing or alting and would want to bid on the Shattered Emerald of Corruption? All right, the Shattered Emerald, I'm sure it's multi-questable, but it would have to go to, oh, hold on here, what? Not yet, but soon, been farming Ivy Etched. Who's...
I mean, if you're gonna want it, you better say so.
So, what is Basic? Basic's a warrior, but you have a ranger, and you're going to be doing that epic? Okay, all right, listen up, Basic. I'm not coming back so often here. This is our last official raid. This is the time to pick it up for 1 DKP. Okay, so if you want it for 1 DKP, I would say I would bid right now. That would be the smart move. Just if we're on a Tuesday night, and we're doing other stuff, then we may not have enough raid force to be killing all the minis and Interrupt, right? So, and we might pick up 10 Rangers, and then suddenly they want it, and you're down the bottom of the list. So right now you're at the top of the list. You want to bid or not?
Yeah, he said he'll bid.
Okay, there you go. So put everything there up on DKP.
What's the name of the Brewmaster's thing? It's Brewmaster's Cloak?
A brewer with an apostrophe S.
Oh, gotcha.
Mesh cloak. Yeah. Apostrophe S's and frickin' spaces just tick me off in there. They could have.
Brewer's Mesh Cloak, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
And then the Shattered Emerald of Corruption.
Okay, so you need to be a dwarf, warrior, cleric, paladin, rogue, berserker. Ideally, you want to be a dwarf cleric because it's one hell of a dwarf cleric cloak with 12 wisdom on it.
Speaking of the cloak, it's going out right now. Good luck, bidders. Warrior, cleric, paladin, rogue, dwarf. It's got a racial restriction of dwarfs, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go out. Go ahead.
How many gnomes do we have in raid right now that don't have the engineer's ring?
Engineer's rings are both going out. Speaking of.
Okay.
Engineer's ring, you need to be a gnome. All right, next up is the ice belt. Warrior, rogue, shaman, beast lord. Required race is barbarian. Next is the Shattered Emerald of Corruption. Okay, Tyne is a dwarf, is that correct? Tyne?
That's right, low to the ground.
Low to the ground? Low to the ground, and winner of this auction, grats Tyne on the Brewer's Mesh Cloak. Goes to Tyne. T-E-I-N. Focus.
Thank you, sir.
Going to Tyne, Brewer's Master Cloak.
Got it.
Angelica can't bid on the ice belt.
I'm aware. We'll get to that in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and extend it in the meantime. We have 2 bidders for the engineer's ring. We got Baruch. Baruch, you're a gnome, correct? Baruch?
What class is Baruch?
He said in guild chat he is.
Okay.
A wizard. Okay, he's on there. Perfect.
Okay. And then Disturbed is also a gnome. Is that correct?
No.
You're not.
Heirloom.
You're not a gnome. Okay.
So it's going to get open to all some boxes to bid on it.
So I'm going to go ahead and delete your bid for the time being, Disturbed. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, let's go ahead. I don't want to confuse things. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the auction for the engineer's rings. Not to like screw things. Actually, no, I can extend them. So now if you are a boxing or you have a raid alt with the right racial for this ring, go ahead and bid on it. This is again for boxes and raid alts, not mains. And while we're handling that, I'm going to switch over to Angelica. No one seems to be bidding for the ice belt, so I guess we're opening up to everyone. Boxes and raid alts, feel free to bid on this. Vasak wins the Shattered Emerald of Corruption with a 1 DKP. Grats Vasak on the Shattered Emerald of Corruption. Let me know when you passed it.
I've passed it.
Excellent. Okay. And Angelica, if you want to bid on that belt now, you feel free to do so, because it looks like mains are bidding on it too. Yep. Do we have no one bidding on the engineer's ring? Again, open to boxes and raid alts. Okay. And mains too if they want it. So Disturbed, if you want to bid on that now, feel free to do so. You could throw in if you got DKP to spend. Dang, Angelica not messing around. On Giammi. Uh-oh, you're bidding with Pebbles here.
Okay, I'm bidding for Chimera, but because it's not a rate box, I'm using Pebbles DKP. And it would be on Maleficent's account, if anybody's wondering what I'm doing.
Super confusing.
Well, goes to Maleficent if I win.
Okay. Congrats, Pebbles, on the ice belt.
Okay, and that goes to Maleficent, whose alt is my Barbarian Shaman.
Okay, it is going to Maleficent.
Thank you.
All right. Baruch wins one Engineer's Ring, and Astra Surf wins the other.
Yeah, you passed
Can
it
you repeat that?
You passed it to
Mike's clear?
Magnificent. Anyways, passed it to the wrong character. Doesn't matter. I left it on the book.
Oh. They're too similarly spelled. I'm sorry.
No problem. So Hocus, the Engineer's Ring, one is going to Baruch, B-O-R-R-U-K. One is going to Astra Surf, A-S-T-R-O-S-U-R-F.
Yeah, I apologize. The Magnificent and the Maleficent were spelled very similarly.
No worries. Did you get the rings out?
Yeah, everything's out now.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, I'll see if I can loot it on Maleficent.
Yeah.
I can't.
Is there a loot lockout? Like, is there a timer on it?
There's a 15-minute timer now.
Is there other loot on Inrik still?
It's all been divvied up.
Right, has someone not taken something though? It'll open it if you leave the item on the corpse, as long as there's nothing else on there.
I got it on my Necro. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, we got two options here now. We're already here. It's 10 o'clock. What do we have? 1 hour left?
Yes, correct. 1 hour left.
Okay, so we can either A, head over to Umbral and have a go at some minis there. We're going to be tight for time with movement or whatever else, or we can just continue plowing through here and kill as many of those tier 2 mobs and try and get a bunch of DKP loot. So put in X if you want to, or let's...
Umbral! Rumble Crush!
All right, so does everybody want to go to Umbral? Is that what it looks like? All right, all right, that's fine. Put all right, okay, all right. So what you need to do is you need to get druids into the groups or wizards, and we need to get.
Before we head out, Zen, you were hoping for Vampire Ashes and Hate, correct?
We already cleared them. We cleared every single one.
No, that's not me. That's enchanters.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but that's why we cleared. That's why we cleared all the mobs.
What were you hoping for in Hate, Zen? There's a drop for you too.
The staff from the Magia Pitasa.
And it didn't happen.
Another cheap ass
No.
freaking.
Okay.
Yeah, he sucks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think we're down for Umbral then.
We're going to Dawn Shroud. Okay, listen up. Everybody listen up. Do not run across the freaking middle of the zone. You always, 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 always follow the wall. Okay? We're going to go in there. We're going to follow the wall. What direction are we heading? Does anybody know what the direction is when we go in there?
Straight across.
East.
Yeah.
East. So you're going to follow the wall as... Is it east? Not
Are you
towards...
talking about Dawn Shroud or Maiden's Eye?
And Maiden's Eye.
Maiden's Eye straight across. You want to go east.
Okay, so listen, high the wall as you can. We're going away from the Grangas. If you're seeing Grangas, you're going the wrong way. Stay up on the top of the wall, okay? Because if not, we're going to have to res you, because half the stuff roots and whatever else and will kill you. So do not run across the zone. Okay, when we get there, let's start porting out as soon as we can, please.
All right, that's a Christian
Clara
task.
does have the port, and she doesn't have it blocked.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Loot the Hocus, loot that crown before you get ported, please. Thank you.
Dump taken.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to open up a DZ. We're looking for Raldican, Draupner, and then we'll do Zelnathak. Okay, is the first target. If we can't do Zelnathak, we can't do Roman Crush. Okay, so just so you guys are aware, it can be solo pulled.
Do you want me to see if Zelnathak is up in open world?
No, we're going to a DZ.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the DZ, then we don't have to. But we got very little time to take out all the mobs that we're going to be taking down.
So do we have the okay to start porting our groups?
Yes, start kicking the groups out. Everybody just pile together here. Just get in nice and close.
Schieffer can be moved.
Clara can be moved.
Schieffer can be moved.
Juliana, pleasure. Take it easy. And those raiders who are taking off right now, once again, thanks so much for helping us out here at Planet Hate. You all have a great evening.
Good night.
Just so you know, the DZ for Umbral Plains is by Akiva.
What groups are still there? I got ported out.
Oh.
1 and 2, and 6 and 7.
And you guys can zone in. If you got too many mobs on you and you're in trouble, you can just zone into Achieva and then pop out to use once we got the DC open. So
Clara can be moved for another port.
I think that's my favorite part of the raid, when Clara's asking to be moved around for ports.
There's so much peace involved.
Yes.
Pebbles is still there, right?
I'm here. What's up?
I'll give you raid lead and you can move whoever's left there.
Oh, all right. Or
I
just
should clarify Wild Clara.
Wild Clara, that's right.
You can just put Wild Clara in Pebbles group there. I don't see a lot of groups there.
So I am now a veteran raider with Chardock, Fear, and Hate under my belt. Thanks to you all. Appreciate that, Like. I hope you've been having fun.
All right, so Pebbles is now raid lead.
Raven, appreciate you dropping by.
Clara's porting her group.
Varnock is heading out too. Appreciate you coming by, Varnock. Glad you had fun.
Wild Claras can be moved.
Schieffer can be moved if needed.
Let's go, Shifra. Helping with the ports.
Am once, do you have the port?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you take Disturbed and Ranny. That should be everybody.
Okay. Can you put me back with Moonchild, please?
Yeah. Do you know what group that was?
It was 10.
10. Okay. Of course, I'm porting.
Like says, this is my first time going to Umbral Plains. Anything to know that is a must-not-do kind of thing in UP I should be aware of?
Everything wants to eat you.
So if you turn into your lich form, hopefully that will dissuade people from munching on your bones.
So can we get clarification on where the Agent of Change is? I'm getting a lot of mixed messages in Raid.
It's next to the Akiva Ruins. Zone in.
Yeah. So you're going south.
It's not in Umbral Plains.
Which is much better.
Yeah, I think I'm locked out because we did it the other day.
No.
You guys don't need me. You'll be fine.
We always.
I mean, I'll try, but I don't know if I can do it or not.
Sonic's locked out too because I was with you.
I would just check your DZ. If it shows that you're locked out, you guys could go log on other characters if you want, or just do a raid tick now so they get their raid tick, and then that's it.
The raid tick's been taken.
And no problem.
Yeah, we'll take a look. I think I'm locked out though.
So we're hugging the wall south in Maiden's Eye and walking around to Akiva's ruins.
Could be. I'm just heading there to give you a direction. Just give me a second.
If you died in Maiden's Eye, please put an X in the raid chat.
Let me know when to kick the expedition up, Pebble.
Yeah, no rush. Just remember, we can take multiple expeditions there. We need to get the right expedition.
That's why I always leave you to open it.
Yeah.
Wild Clara, don't run that way. Come back, Wild Clara.
So, listen, a lot of people are asking, in order to get into the Umbral Plains DZ, you need to run outside the Akiva Ruins ported. That is where the Agent of Change is. It is not inside the Umbral Plains.
Yeah. So
this DZ gives us two options. You can go to Umbral Plains or you can go to the Akiva Ruins.
So you should be on the south wall, running as high as you can. You won't get any ads till you get to the building. We're going to go into the big amphitheater type building once we get there. But stay high up on the wall. That's an awful lot of mobs there. Kildare just tried to open it up, but
well, I wanted to check and see if I was locked out.
Well, no, you just open up. It says right in your list, Alt Z, and it'll say what you're locked out of.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look. Thanks. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, if it says Umbral Plains, then you're locked out.
That's one of the reasons why I don't like to kick it until we're ready.
Yeah.
Where in this amphitheater are we going?
The very back of the amphitheater, you can zone out. That's right. Okay, but if you zone right into a Akiva Ruins there, then you'll lose the aggro, and then once it's clear and we got a DZ open, then you can pop through because that's a ridiculous amount of mobs there.
Okay, so we do want to zone into Akiva Ruins.
To drop
aggro. If you get too much aggro. Yeah, to drop aggro, and then you can just wait there until we open up the DZ.
Can we get a cure disease on Baruch?
Yeah, I'm locked out of the DZ. You guys, good luck though.
Hey,
I have AMD software, so I can't use Alt Z. What's the actual command?
That is the actual command, so you'll have to find another way to open it.
Change the command in your AMD software.
Just use the E menu.
Yeah, you can just go to the EQ button and then bring it up. It's not.
Yeah.
Did Thunder make it across? He did. That was a lot of mobs on you. We're chasing after you, Thunder.
That's a lot of
If
mob
you-
thunder,
a
or as I
button-
call it, normal pull.
It's under quests. And it's
Right,
expedition.
Is Ariel with the raid? Is that one of ours? I'll res it anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I think that's one of ours.
A lot of mobs right at the zone line, so don't zone back in at the moment.
Unless
Yeah,
you can gain that.
Ariel's in my group. She's a part of the guild.
Okay, can we get everybody to drop that if you're not able to come with us, and then go ahead and cut the DZ.
Still trying to get people res that died.
This
Sorry,
place is
guys.
crazy because
Going
half,
out. Going
half
out.
of them sees through invis, half of them see through invis to undead.
This is the
All right,
worst
just
kind
give
of
it another.
zones.
Yeah, just wait another minute there, guys. Just wait. Wait, the mobs are just still there. Wait for them to head back.
Night Silk, appreciate you coming by. Hope you had fun with us.
Yeah, it looks like Sonic is about 19 hours or 20 hours locked
Okay,
out.
okay. All right.
I'll bring on my enchanter.
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'll get Listy the raid in a second there. Okay, you guys are popping through. You just keep on aggroing the mobs. Just wait. Stay down, Sonic. Sonic, stay down. Sonic.
Yeah, Zabs, I am not stepping through that zone line. There is a busy mob camp on the other side.
Yeah, those mobs don't walk away either.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys, we're clear. We can go through now. It's fine. There might be one mob. Yeah, I'm not worried about one mob.
2 mobs.
All right, I'm not worried about 2 mobs.
That's fine.
Give me a second there, Christy.
Oh, there's the AOC. Zabs! I thought you were dead. You just FD'd. I'm gonna dance with Zabs.
Yeah, you guys can go in. That's got to be somebody else that's bringing those mobs in.
I'm gonna dance with Sonic too. Hey, look who's out there in the Stygian Abyss with us this evening. None other than Imes Toki Wartooth. Long time and no see, my good friend. Good to have you here in the Stygian Abyss with us this evening. I hope you've been well. Do you have any history with EverQuest?
Oh, I think I see a body. Oh, no,
It's an outdoor zone, like, yeah. I'm gonna go check the other Emerald Plains. If anybody's got locked out, we can go see what's up.
Are we going up, Pebbles, to the AOC?
Yeah. Go right in. Yeah. For whatever reason, I can't seem to make Christy leader. There we go. There we go. I made Listy. Listy, you got leader. I'm going to pass you DZ to Listy now in a second.
I'll pass it to Christy.
I tried, and you're already thing, so I can't do anything else. So you can switch it. Listy's got both. Okay, we're going in. moving from here, guys. We're looking for Raldecan and Draugner to start. We doing out there? Is everybody in? Everybody's okay? Oh, we need to get Pharmacist in. Let's back the rate up a little bit there. This is one of the zones that Bards are actually the best pullers. We probably should switch to Bard pull team, especially for Zelmathak, and if we're going to try the big guy. Because you want to be able to sing and viz and have super speed and be able to play with that.
Sounds good. Well, it's just Swift, but I'm sure he's up to it. He's awesome.
Yeah, well, it's a 1-bar job. It's not a 2-bar job. So
no, yeah, I get you.
And plus they have tracking, which helps especially for Zelmathak. So okay, start with Raldecan and Draugner. Those are the first two. You can get those in. If you have tracking and you want to give them direction, that's perfectly good. Okay, so we got tons of good stuff up.
Cuomo, the reason why the Master Looter is not running Open DKP is because, as you may understand, Open DKP is a highly sensitive tool, and I want to make sure that only trusted people who know what they're doing are using it. And then to your second question, to not slow down the raid. I mean, if you want to pass out your upgrades to someone, by all means do so. But we're not going to slow down the raid any further than we have to for resolving loot.
Talk to me. How are we making out?
You ready for Draugner?
Yeah. Pull him in. We're ready.
I am so excited to be raiding in some other zone other than the classics.
Somebody's got an open mic there with their typing.
No, not necessarily, Palmo. You don't need to have access to Open DKP to be Master Looter.
Here he comes. Let him come right back to the raid. This guy's fully slowable. This is just a group mob. Raldecan will be next. Still DKP. That can be DKP'd.
Okay.
All right. Off tank, the Ravager is fine, and we'll kill Raldecan.
Bracelet of Beauty going up for auction. Class all, race all. Good luck. Not a bad ring at all.
It's not a ring, it's a bracer.
Oh, excuse me, a bracer.
Wrist.
Your charm can go up for DKP. That is a range slot. Although it's neck, it's a 5 wisdom range slot, which is really nice. It's all. So super good item for a whole bunch of classes here.
Okay, Gantry Charm going out for auction. Good luck, bidders.
All right, Wyvern.
Yes,
so
sir.
Group 6. I want you guys over with me. Group 6. So that's Lewin, Wyvern, Zendiro, Swift, not Swift, Bogwitch. You guys come on over here. Everybody except Swift. Okay, Wyvern, what's going to happen is if when he pulls Zelnathak, he gets an ad. See where Pebbles is standing right here?
Yeah, I see you.
You're gonna tag the ad, and you're gonna pull that back to your group, and you guys are gonna kill it over here, way away from the named fight.
Okay.
Because I don't want it. I don't want that and the named in the same plot. Okay. Okay. If it doesn't come in, then you guys can move in with us. Okay. If it's just a solo clear pull with Zelnathak.
Okay.
If you get two ads, then you pull both. Right.
Okay.
Okay. What's gonna happen is with the rest of us, Zelnathak's gonna come in. It's a big horse, essentially, or zebra that's going to be coming in. We're going to pull it in, but nobody is going to send pets or aggro or anything except for the tanks. And we're going to pull it right into this corner right here. We're going to fight it in this corner with its butt sticking like out to here. We need to slow it. This fight is not designed around little heals. The tanks are going to need complete heals. So the clerics are going to need to be healing. The shaman and chanters debuffing.
Do we need to set up a complete heal chain?
No, it's just watch the heals. Once it's slowed, it should be just back-to-back complete heals with one cleric. Then we'll switch to another cleric. Okay. We don't want to have every warrior in the world in here. I would probably have 3. We'll put 3 tanks. That's it. Maybe 2 tanks, and then the rest are going to have to kind of joust and watch their health. Okay. And then we'll send pets, and you guys can dot and whatever else. But everybody else is going to be at max range. So see where Pebbles is now here. So you guys want to be spread out. You're going to kind of make a circle there. But essentially, we don't want to aggro this thing when it comes in. Okay, so you can back your butts right off to the wall, except for the clerics. The clerics will kind of come up a bit. Okay.
I'm just double checking that I have everyone targeted. So is Slash gone? So.
All right, take a look at warriors.
Sack, Pebbles, Great Blade, Thundar.
Okay, so I got Thundar, Pebbles, Brave Blade, Basic, Wyvern are targeted for healing on a cleric.
What is Longhouse? Chopped liver?
Well, that's exactly why I'm saying I need.
No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing. I'm teasing Longhouse more than I'm teasing you.
All right. Okay. So what's going to happen is Thunder and Braveblade, you guys are going to be in this corner right here. Okay. You guys can stay right in that corner. And then the monks, you guys are going to pull it right into them. And we're going to stay out of dodge. Okay. The only person that's exempt from these rules are going to be the shaman and chanters if you want to get your Tash. Essentially, if you pull aggro, you need to run to the warriors and then come back to us. Okay?
Swift got smushed.
Swift got smushed.
Okay, we'll get a monk to go pull him and we'll res him.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself, Palmo. Sekna has the right of it. I had someone I thought I trusted with Open DKP. He ended up changing a lot of things, and I'd spend 6 weeks fixing everything. So it's very important, the least amount of people with access, the better. I 100% agree with Sekna and how they see how to best use Open DKP.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
And Tyne, watch Brave, and then let's get Ask him as on Thunder, and then we'll just kind of watch, and then the other clerics just light healing. Just you got to watch your mana, right? Because we're going to see how hard it's going to be on the clerics that we may need to substitute in. So until we get this thing slowed, you're just back to back complete healing, and then once we get past the slow, and as I said, you need to be at max range. If you guys, I hope you guys have the bracers, so extended range. If not, just stay at whatever range you need to stay, so you can keep the heals in. Check that your heals are in range.
Do we need
But-
any resists on the tanks, like magic? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that right now. What is it? Magic on this one, on the first one on Zelnathak? Let's get them fully raid buff to start off with.
Where's Shifra? Where's guild member number 1?
I don't. She's by the wall.
By the wall?
All right, so it says the mob is immune to root and snare. It flurries and rages, summons, hits for 400, has 225,000 hit points, and has a high resistance to disease. So it's going to be fire probably that's going to be on him. Okay, Swift, you starting your pull of him?
I just have a res.
Okay, all right. Tell me when you're ready to start the pull.
Okay.
Let's get him some buffs. I'm casting the cleric buffs on him.
There we are. I want to dance with Shifra before we kick out the fight. I'm gonna give Bogwitch a pizza.
I'll see where he's hiding there.
Oh gosh. Yeah, really good nudge. Thank you so much, Basak. Hocus, Bracelet of Beauty goes to Vinion. Did you get that, Hocus?
I did.
Okay.
Bracelet of Beauty is going to Vineyard.
Gantry Charm goes to Bijou.
Gantry Charm, Bijou.
And Basak, thank you for the nudge.
Does this thing do any dots? I have no available buff slots.
Just remove any trash buff slots you have. I think it's magic resist that is the key one that you want. It's heading towards us. Zelnathak is heading towards us. He's traveling right into our area. I'll start pulling him towards you. So the trick with this guy is get him to the wall, and then once we get him on the wall, we want to pull him along the wall. Okay, we've got one Gantru as an ad.
Okay.
Did you see that he has an AoE disease?
This is highly resistant. Is it AoE disease?
Umbral Rot, 350 dot.
Okay, let's throw some disease resist on it if we still can. It's coming in.
I'll put up cure disease.
Yeah, it looks like AoE already have the disease.
When you're pushing him in, let the tanks, let the tanks, let the tanks. Let's get him slowed. Need to get this thing slowed. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Max melee range. Gonna have to watch your hit points, guys. If you're starting to get close to 50%, you're gonna have to back off. Hey, we're pulling too much aggro. The tanks have to pull it to the other end. Okay, we don't want to be.
Wyverns, group back to the corner, please. Wyverns, group back to the corner. Pull the pet off it, please. Oh, there we go.
Okay, let them get the Moctor out of our way, please. There we go.
Heal some Wyvern.
We need to attack.
And then max range on this thing, guys. And your pets are probably going to get smucked, so you'll just have to put the pets back up.
Can we have the casters push it more into the corner?
Yeah. We're now pushing it into the corner. So tanks and whatever else, you want to be behind his butt. You can push him right into the corner, tight, right on top of the tanks. That's perfect.
Well done, Wyverns group on the main mob.
Okay.
That is perfect right there.
Okay, just watch aggro, guys. Watch aggro.
Good.
Someone get a good picture of this.
Aggro. Brave Blade needs more heals.
Heal Brave Blade. Up.
Yeah, working on it. If you stop your pet and back him off, he'll actually heal pretty fast, and you can then send him back into the fight there once he's recovered. It doesn't take very long. They regen at a crazy fast rate. So if you're low on mana, just back him off. If he's low on health, bring him back to you, and then he'll regen super fast. This is probably an ideal Tuesday mob for us too, as we move on.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's been fun fighting this thing.
Oh, it's the loot, right? Wait till you see the loot, and we'll spend some DKP there. I'm sure we'll get something. He does drop a couple good items that can really, really help.
Oh, I'm sure this is a Luckland mini boss, right?
Yeah. But it's kind of a kitty boss though, because normally you go in here with a single group. Okay, watch aggro, guys. Watch aggro. Yeah, watch aggro. Guys got to be watching the percentage. Okay, let's get everybody rezzed if they need a res. Make sure nobody's dying. So we got one hell of a druid weapon. It's kind. Yeah, I think this is the druid weapon. Yeah, it's 15 wisdom. It's warrior, paladin, ranger, shadow knight, druid, bard, rogue, but oh, and it's got magic. It's actually 0.63. It's actually a good weapon, but ranger weapon also. 25 hit points, 75 mana. Crazy druid weapon. Level 1, I remember getting this for my druid. And then the ancient medallion of faith. That is another mega item. If you take a look at it, I would spend your DKP on that. 10 wisdom, 10 AC, 15 hit points, 30 mana, crazy stats. And that is all, which is super nice. And then what bracer do we get? Oh, we got the grid bracer. So we got a really good bracer. That's probably going for, what's the bracelet of sense going for? 40K, 50K, almost a chrono in the bazaar right now.
25.
25. Okay. Well, still 3 solid items. Definitely worth spending your DKP. We're in recovery mode right now before we pull something else.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and start out those auctions. Thanks for walking us through those items, Pebbles. So once again, this is out for mains first. Mind
Yes.
the
Yeah.
restrictions.
They should not be going to boxes. Don't tell me you guys all have better than this gear. It's just not should not be happening. Now's the time to spend your DKP.
Claus and
as I
Claus says
said-
that was a good Zelk. Glad you approved, Claus.
What classes are on the sword? Yeah, druid, maybe, and a ranger. The super solid weapon for either of those with that 15 wisdom, especially for a druid if you haven't capped your wisdom.
Rumble Crush says Hocus.
On the medallion. I don't know how to do this.
Who's that?
Okay, never mind. I would have lost because I only have 18.
Is it bidding past you now? All right, Shupra wins the Bracelet of Sense. Grats, Shupra. Let me know you handed out Hocus.
Grats.
Hocus? Oh, is Hocus AFK? All right, Hocus is AFK. So, I will go ahead and announce the winners we have so far. Shupra wins the Bracelet of Sense and the Curved Lunar Scimitar. That's Shupra. When Hocus gets back, we'll make sure you get that. And Paul wins the Ancient Medallion of Faith. Are you back, Hocus?
Yep. So the bracelet and the sword goes to Shifra.
Correct. Let me know when they've been passed on.
They have been passed.
Excellent.
And Paul gets the Ancient Medallion of Faith.
Correct. Thank you so much, Hocus. And congrats to our winners. Woo! Let's go, Shifra. All right, what else you got for us, Peps? We got 20 minutes.
It's Rumble Crush. Just give me a second, though.
Rumble Crush!
Yeah, well.
I'm excited.
Well, if you thought the last one was high DKP, wait for Rumble Crush. Okay. Essentially, it's the same fight. We fight him in the same corner. We shouldn't have any issues with ads. Rumble Crush comes solo. His other ads will drop off. You just run him along the wall. Okay? We're going to pull him into the corner. And then we're just going to do the exact same thing that we did. But he is a much tougher mob. I'm just looking up. I don't remember. I need to find him in P99 what his effects are.
Good shout, Shifra, on the AoE disease on Zelk.
Okay. Do we have a... Yeah, all right. So Rumble Crush is a rampage. It's a ramp mob, and that's where it gets trickier. We don't have our paladin here, do we?
We do. Vinian is here.
Okay, Vinian, you using your hammer?
I am.
Yeah, this is the hammer. It's hammer time.
Hammer
Okay.
time. Let's go. You ready for this, Vinian?
You need to make a message so you can tell the clerics that are healing you that you're invulnerable, right? So you need to make a hotkey or something, and then I need an on and an off, not invulnerable. Okay. So what's going to happen is you need to be like the right up here, and essentially you're going to shoot an arrow or whatever you freaking do to get your ramp. So you're going to set ramp. Okay, you need to be in before everybody else. Then as the mob comes in, we need to start working on slow. Okay, we need to get the mob slowed, and we pull it to the same corner. Clerics kind of stay in the same place at max range, and then we have clerics on both the ramp, and then we have clerics also on the main. I think he AoEs and does some stuff though too. Yeah. We need to cripple him also. It's like big heals. He hits for 1,000 hit points per second. Until he's slowed, and then he's manageable, right? If we can't get him slowed, he's gonna just, well, it's gonna hurt. Okay?
What about blinding him, or is that useless?
I don't remember using anything like blind. It just needs to be slowed, kept slowed, and crippled. Okay? Yeah, okay, if I was going to make a macro Venian, then this is what I would do. Like something big, and then on or whatever. Invulnerable, non-invulnerable, whatever, but make it nice and big, not like a little shorty thing, and then repeat the same thing. Yeah. Heal me, don't heal me, whatever you want to make it. Okay, but make it like long and put a bunch of arrows on it so that they're not going to, the clerics are not going to. And if they throw an extra heal on you, so what? It's not the end of the world, but make sure they can see it. Okay. I think we'll skip. I don't really. We got 15 minutes. I don't want to run into a rotation at this time. We're not ready for it. I need to. So I think we're just going to pound the heals through until we get it slowed, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay. We'll put the 2 tanks in the corner, same 2 tanks that we just used. That's fine. And then I need Venian as it comes in. You're going to tag, and then we'll have 2 tanks. But Brave, you need to be the next person to pick it up, and then the other tank can hold. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll just pound the heals on Brave Blade. Okay, and then we need heals. Who was our? Who do we have for ramp? We just need a ramp healer. Who did we use last time on the? Who were the healers last time?
I was told to do Thundar.
Okay, so so switch over to Venian. Okay, and then Holy Smokes and whoever will be healing Brave. It's going to be harder and faster heals, and then I'll just back up heal whoever. Okay. All right, Swift, do you understand how to pull this thing?
Yep.
Okay,
just
so
run along
essentially,
the wall, yeah.
Run along the wall, and everything else will drop off. You're going to get all the ads at the beginning. You're going to invis all the way up to him, grab him, and then you got to pull along the wall. And then we don't want anything else with it. And then Venian, you're going to shoot an arrow, and then you're going to get back into dodge into position. Everybody else back up. Shaman can be further forward. So if you're a shaman and you want to try or you're a chanter, and don't mind taking one for the team, go ahead, get your Tash, Mallow, Cripple. You guys are exempt from the whatever. Okay. I would, and everybody else, I would back right up as far as possible. Stay out of dodge. Okay, and then exact same situation. Wyvern, if we get an ad, you can grab it, but there shouldn't be any ads. But just hold there just in case we get an ad coming in.
Am I taking it to the corner?
Yeah, take it away from us. We don't want it in our, it'll just create problems. So your group can head to the same corner and just hold there. And then if not, then you guys can move up. But essentially,
Halloween, Bog Witch, Zendario.
I see a dark assassin. I see Gantry Mockter. The other stuff should drop off though.
If not, do we zone out?
No.
We can't
Well,
zone
the
out,
massive. We're not. Well, you can zone out. Sure, we just won't be able to come back in here. We'll be an open world, but that's fine. Swift. Can you give us an update? How are you making out there, buddy?
Well, I'm here, so we'll see what comes in.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're grabbing the ads, pulling them to the other side. Get that stuff to the other side.
Yep.
Okay, grab that. Get it over there. Okay, that's fine. We'll get the Mocktar.
Let me go back and get him.
Yeah, go back and get him. We're gonna kill this stupid thing. Perfect. Get it killed. And that's perfect. That's exactly how you do it. Okay, but still hold their Wyvern on the off chance to get another ad.
Okay.
This is actually a raid target, just so you know. This is a big jump from what we just fought.
Oh, I'm aware. Rumble Crush is on the, that list of progression.
Looking good. Can we get DS on Vinian there up there, please? One of the mages or druids. Go pop it on him there. Make sure Brave has DS there, and then back up there as the mob comes in, please.
All right, he's almost here.
Okay, back up. Whoever's with Venian, back up. Clear away from him. If you're a tank, after he sets ramp, we can send the next set of arrows. Okay, he set ramp. He can shoot arrows, that's fine. Get him into the corner. Get him into the corner. Or heals on Venian. Lots of heals on Venian. Let's get him slowed. Venian's down. We're now got a new ramp.
Thunder on it. Heals on Thunder. Heals on Thunder. Keep Thunder healed. Good job.
Just pound through the heals. Let's get Venian rezzed if we can, please. More dots.
Oh.
Watch your aggro, though, still. Watch your aggro, guys. Must have been on the ramp list.
Okay, if clerics want to buff Vinian, I'm just going to keep slapping him with heals consistently.
He's not going to be on ramp. You don't have to worry about it. You can't help Vinian. If somebody else has ramp, you need to call if you're getting ramp. Okay? Because it won't be Vinian.
I'm on ramp. Misty's on ramp.
Okay, hold on. Put an X. Misty's we need to get you. Okay, we need to get you targeted, buddy.
This is not going well.
Long, take it long.
Longhouse, heals on Longhouse. Keep Longhouse up. Keep Longhouse up. Okay. Keep him healed. Keep him healed.
Longhouse, you got to put an X there. There's no way I'm going to be able to type your name and get you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, watch your aggro, folks. Don't kill yourselves on this mob. Let Longhouse take it. Heals on Longhouse.
Okay, let's get everybody res back in.
If you're still dead, can you put X in raid?
Let's get clarity out to as many of these groups as we can. There, just spam clarity if you can, so they can get mana, so they can get back into the fight.
Good job keeping Longhouse up. Longhouse, ace job tanking.
Pat, we're just going to do back-to-back complete heals on Longhouse. Just throw out the heals. Complete heals is fine. Spam the complete heals.
Still need a res. Put X in raid chat, please. Great job, clerics. %. We're almost there. Let's go. Well done, Knights.
Let's get everybody res, please.
All right, last res is going out.
And that's Rumble Crush in the bag for us.
Yep. 2 solid pieces of gear. They are both DKP.
All right, anyone still need a res? Okay, I'm assuming everyone has been rezzed. Could everyone gather around Rumble Crush? Don't cover him up, but just gather around the mob. Let's get a little picture here. Yeah, make sure people can see Rumble Crush on the ground there. Excellent. Face away from Rumble Crush, and we'll get this picture. Well done, Knights. And thank you, Pebbles, for leading a great raid of Umbral Plains, in addition to Hate.
And do we have time for one more?
No,
we do not. But we'll leave the DZ open, and if you guys want to stay, that's fine.
We'll take one more picture.
But we're 10:54, so raid's going to get called.
Okay.
Great job, Knights. And what do we have in the way of items? You want to talk us through it, Pebbles? What do we got?
Okay, so it's definitely a solid shaman and probably ranger. What's the Wicked Male? So Wicked Male is Ranger, Rogue, Shaman, Berserker, but it's 15 Wisdom. So if you're a Ranger or a Shaman, 15 Wisdom is nothing to be sneezed at. 36 AC, 75 hit points, 75 mana, 75 endurance, 10 all resist. You know, I would say it's good for a Ranger, Rogue, Shaman. If you don't have a breastplate of that level with 75 hit points on, it's definitely going to be comparable. It's going to be better than the stuff that drops in Kale, but it's going to be a step down from the Dragon Armor. Okay, but the stats may be better than the Dragon Armor for you. So if you haven't capped those stats, then it might be worthwhile bidding on it. And then the gloves are all, but they're not tank gloves. They're soft satin gloves. So 8 AC is a little bit low. I wouldn't bid on them if you're tank. They're 15 hit points, 45 mana, 45 endurance, a lot of mana with 8 intelligence. So those are yelling for a true caster, which is a chanter, wizard, necro, or mage to definitely bid and pick them up. And magic, fire, and cold resist of 6 is definitely better than you're going to get on most of the armor, even the stuff that drops on your hands in for our dragon faction armor, it's not going to be as good as that. So solid piece of gear. Well, it's also got 8 dex and 8 charisma, so and 8 stamina. I mean, probably it might be one of the best in slot rogue gloves. I don't know your gear and what you're using, but it's definitely got some crazy good stats.
All right, there we go. Auctioners, good luck. Soft satin gloves and wicked mail, both going out at the same time.
Swift, are you bidding on any of that stuff?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, go ahead and pull us the skeleton guy if you can get him. Follow the wall. You'll come across him, track him. We might get him done in the next 4 minutes. It's just a group mob, but he drops a solid cleric shield, I think it is. He drops a solid shield if we can get him. Can they call out what names are still up? I'm not worried about Tawum, but the other guy, it's the other guy.
While we're doing that, can we get a huzzah for Longhoss for doing it in boss job, tanking Rumble Crush earlier? That was well done, Longhoss.
Anyways, that was a good example of how the fights are going to be progressing as we move on. That's going to be our typical style of fighting, except that was a very short fight. Most of our fights are going to go much longer. The mobs are going to hit harder. The mobs are going to have more hit points at 55. So we'll be fighting tougher mobs than this as we move on. But great that we could take this thing down. What impressed me is we were able to get slowed down. So this guy has been, this guy's normally hard to slow. He's a level 66 mob, we're 51. So they've definitely revamped the magic resist, making us much more able to get our slow off. Because if we didn't have slow on that mob, there would just be a bunch of dead bodies here, right? Because he's hitting for 1,000 damage every second. I mean, half that damage makes so much difference. And once we take quarter damage, it's going to be such an easy mob at 55 for us. And I believe when we hit 60, they'll revamp all of the mobs, and these mobs will go back to their regular resistances, which means they're going to get an upgrade when we get to 60. So until we hit 60, we kind of have some advantages on these mobs.
Hocus, we got Zandra winning the Wicked Mill. Congrats, Zandra.
Congrats. What did it go for? How many DKP?
25.
Beautiful. Great.
Let me know it's been handed out, Hocus.
It has been handed out.
Excellent. We got Baruch winning the soft satin gloves with 35 DKP. Congrats, Baruch.
Wow. Great.
It's been handed out.
It has been handed out.
Awesome. Thank you, Hocus. Congrats to our winners. Nice, Teen. I'm glad all that good raid leading knowledge is coming back to. We got some alpha players here in this guild. Basak leading his EverQuest guild for 99 2004. You.
Okay.
Got Shifra, Longhoss, and Faceless. Over 2 Pebbles.
Okay, so just so everybody is aware, we're not going to be raiding Hate now for at least 2 weeks. Okay, what does that mean for you? Well, Hate dropped how many blue but diamonds tonight? 2. They're still selling quite a bit. How many did drop?
Like 5.
5? Okay, so just understand, if you guys want to open that up next week and then go up with a guild group and get a blue diamond each or get whatever you want and camp that, you are more than able. We'll give you a warning when we're going to go back there, but it's going to be a little while because essentially we're going to be going back to, even though we're going to be doing stuff on Tuesday, it's going to be group on the following week. So I'm not that bothered. So if you want to burn that DZ, just check with me after we start getting too far, like in, if beyond 2 weeks, and I'll go through with Wyvern what we're thinking for Tuesday nights if we really need it. And then if you decide to go up with 3 groups, you guys can always go up and get your epic kills. But it's a lot of fun just going up there with one group, clearing the trash and walking away with a ton of stuff. Don't forget, when Pop opens up, if you're not aware, every single piece of armor can be converted for gems. Okay, so a warrior can loot cleric breastplate and turn that into a gem, including the possibility of a blue diamond. You just go up to the guy, pass it once Plane of Knowledge opens, and he will give you a gem. It's anything from a peridot to a blue diamond. Okay, but 1 out of every 4 or 5 gems is a blue diamond that you get back, because I think there's only 5 gems they give. So like if you loot a ton of armor, and there's another little silly cheat here, I don't want to call it cheat, but a silly thing. If you put it on your character, then put it on a level 1, they'll actually get EXP based on like a level 50 turn-in.
Pebbles,
So you
I
could
don't
actually.
mean to interrupt you. Zwift got murked, and he didn't see the sergeant. FYI.
Okay. All right. Can we get a tracker to see where it is, and can I get somebody to go pull his corpse, please? And with that, okay, that ends the raid, guys. So DKP is already done for the night, correct? There's no
Correct.
more DKP.
Correct.
So if you want to stay, we'll be rolling out the loot that we get at this point, but you are not obliged by any means to stay. You know what I mean? And if your wife is upset at you, or your husband because you spent too much time with us, then please go spend some time with them. The late nights are coming anyways. We got lots coming up, so now is a perfect night to spend some time with your family if time is permitting. So
Pebbles, thank you for a great raid, and Knights, thank you so much for coming out and rocking hate and the Umbral Plains. And as you heard from Pebbles here, next week everything changes. Lots of exciting times ahead. And, you get to do that in a cool, chill guild like ours. So I'm excited for the weeks and months ahead with you all. And with that, I am heading out. You all have a great evening.
have a great night.
And there we go. The adventure is ending for now, but by golly, it was a fun one. A very successful Plane of Hate raid with the Knights of the Wyverns Lair. And the cherry on top, of course, was taking our first steps as a guild into higher tiered content in Luckland with our foray into the Umbral Plains, taking down 2 bosses, Zelk, I don't know the full name of that boss, and Rumble Crush, which of course I've seen word about previously. It was both really fun encounters. Congrats to our Knights for doing a great job taking down both bosses, and I want to thank all the Lairsons out there in Stygian Abyss who spent their time with us. Second to Gaming, of course, our fellow guildmate Palmo, thank you for hanging out with us and the questions. I always appreciate it. Sometimes I don't get back to you, Palmo, but that's because I do have to keep one foot in the raid myself. That's things that I'm happy to discuss with you outside of the raid when I am not so busy. And I think that's it for the evening. I think it was a nice, quiet night. We got Longhouse, of course, over there at Twitch. Appreciate you lurking there in the background. Longhouse, excellent work with Rumble Crush, by the way. I'm so glad you picked up aggro. We're able to keep the raid from wiping. Rumble Crush was a very nasty mob. And with that, I shall see you all soon. We're going to be back again this Saturday as we once again lay siege to the Plate of Sky. Should be a fun one. Till then, this has been Dungeon Master Wyvern playing on the latest time lock progression server for EverQuest Fangbreaker. See you all soon.